What is happening, people, and welcome back to the channel. I'm, of course, Jimmy, and this is your watch-along of Middlesbrough versus Wrexham in the first round of the Carabao Cup. Yes, we are back. This is the first sort of start. It's the start of the competitive season, isn't it? Let's be right. I'm so excited to get proper football going again. And I'm not on my own. I'm not on my own. We've come on 15 minutes before, so I've got to get through it a little bit quicker than we normally do. But join me in welcoming our co-host and lead commentator for the channel. It's Jord Motson.
Yeah. Jord Motson on the call. Every drop feels 10 feet tall. When he shouts, he's gone. We all stand up. Ramble rock, you can't get enough. Jord Motson on the call. Stereo storm in the zipped up draw. We don't just watch, we feel it all. When Jord Motson's on the call.
Jord Motson on the call. How's it going, pal?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. How are you?
Yes, I'm all right, thank you. I'm all right. Proper football, mate.
Proper football.
Club football.
It's back.
Championship football on the horizon. 2 championship sides in action tonight. Got another couple of championship clubs to watch tomorrow as well, pal.
Yeah. Busy schedule, mate. Busy schedule.
Busy schedule. It's how we like it. And a little bit like we thought, both teams seem to have gone strong tonight in terms of fielding whether they class it as their last pre-season fixture or not. It's getting them ready for the championship season. So they've gone with, Borough particularly gone with some of their starting, their new signings starting tonight. So, as usual, Jord, for those that aren't familiar, Jord normally starts us off by going through teams. If you're all right with that, pal.
Yeah, all good. So Middlesbrough lining up a 4-1-4-1. Is what I've got, and I know we've got on our stream as well. But they've gone Solbrin in goal. It's Callum Britton at right back. Luke Ayling and Neto Borges are the centre halves. And then new signing Max Arfston at left back.
Yeah.
They've got Alison Malanda as their defensive midfielder. The 4 that sat in front of him. On the right-hand side, it's Morgan Whittaker. The left-hand side is Jeremy Sarmiento, who's now a permanent signing.
Yep.
Was on loan at them last season, but it's been made permanent. Leo Castledine. Is the centre midfielder, and then one next to him is another new signing from Vancouver, I think it is, Sebastian Beralta, and then up front for them is another new signing as well, in number 7, obviously we're Sheffield United fans, ex-Sheffield United Academy product, Will Lancashire, big money move for him this summer, and probably a great move for him. Really, he had a good season last year at Oxford in a poor team. I think he got 11 league goals. And it were a bit of a standout year for him, weren't it? So he's got his big move to Middlesbrough, and it's a good move for him. Yeah,
it definitely is, mate. I was saying the other day, I think Borough won at highest chance creation sides in the Championship last year, and they just didn't really have anybody to finish it off. I know Tommy Conway does his best, but I don't think he's an out-and-out number 9. Yeah. Will Lancashire will lead that line for you. I know he's the number 7, but he will lead that line, and I think he's a great signing for them. Obviously, it may be Solbrin's one of his fleeting appearances this season. If Vitek goes through as expected, they've just flicked the colours over to what. Thank you to Stream Builder for sorting that out. So yeah, I like the look of this Borough side, mate. I don't know your thoughts on it, but it's a strong team by the looks of it.
I think it's a strong team, and I think they've added very well. Obviously, they've lost Aidan Hackney, which we know about, and it's it's going to be a big miss in midfield for them. But they're spending money and they're strengthening their team in depth as well. I think Vitek will be a cracking signing for them as a goalkeeper. He definitely, not against Solbrin, but Vitek definitely levels them up as a goalkeeper. And he showed that, didn't he, at Bristol City?
He did.
He's a good
player at season for Bristol City last year. I think Ashley Phillips potentially coming in as well.
Yeah,
they're doing really well.
Then probably does Luke Ayling get a start there, because Ayling's usually a right back, isn't he? Callum Britton's there, and they expect him to be a starter there at right back like you were last season. And Ayling, it probably pushes him out, doesn't it, if Ash Phillips comes in?
Possibly.
To be, well, if this is their starting centre halves.
Well, Malanda can drop in and play centre half though, can he? And sometimes they go 3, so it might just be a bit of a fluid formation for him, really. But we'll see, mate. I like the look of it, and I certainly like what Borough are doing. Yeah. What about the Red Dragons then, Wrexham?
Red Dragons, Hollywood. Danny Ward in goal. So they're playing a 3-5-2. is what I've got down here. They've got Danny Ward in goal, Zach Viner, Dominic Iam and Callum Doyle are the 3 centre-halves.
Yeah.
The wing-backs will go from left. It's George Thompson on the left, Lewis O'Brien, Matty James, Ollie Rathbone, and then new signing Daniel Imre is on the right-hand side. So he'll either be right back or right wing-back as they'd have it. And then up front, we've got Sam Smith and Nathan Broadhead.
We have, mate. So it's not their strongest side, I would probably say. There are a couple that they could have bring it. I don't know whether Kiefer Moore's struggling for fitness. I know Josh Windass has had a knock. I think Lewis O'Brien might play a touch further forward than that. He certainly did last season. They had him more as a 10, so it might be a 3-4-1-2. But Sam Smith, whenever he deputised for Kiefer Moore last season, did really well. So, we'll see how Wrexham get on tonight. Danny Ward, not sure.
There's a couple of names we've missed as well that Middlesbrough have signed, and I didn't actually catch their bench, so I don't know if they are on the bench. But they've got Kyle Joseph, who's also coming from Hull, and they've got Miles Port Harris, who's coming on as a free transfer from Oxford. So that I don't know if they're in the line on the bench tonight.
I'll be honest, I'm not blown away by either of those two signings. I think
I'm not, but it's they're adding depth into the squad.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's fair.
And that's where I think I'm not saying they're going to be top 2. I'll probably go in early on this one, but they'll definitely be top 8. I would easily expect, especially with the budget that they've had from selling Aidan Hackney and the money that they've got in from the sell on in Morgan Rogers.
Oh, yeah, that's been a game changer for him, hasn't it, that Morgan Rogers money?
Absolutely.
It's allowed them to properly rebuild their whole squad, really. Okay, Jord, so having seen the two teams, pal, what's your score prediction for tonight?
I'm going to go 2-0 Middlesbrough.
That were exactly where I was going. 2-0 Borough, and I think it'll be quite an impressive performance from Borough, and then people might start talking about them a little bit in terms of can they challenge the top 2, a little bit like we were saying just now. But yeah, be interesting, mate. Be interesting. Let's jump into some of the. What can I just ask as well? What are you watching on? Because it's on Sky and it's also on ITV, so I don't want to be.
I'm on Sky Main Event. Yeah, I mean, if you're watching ITV, I'll.
No, I'm on Sky Football, so it's same thing in it. So. Yeah. Bob starts us off tonight. Evening, lads. Missed the press conference live. Was astounded by the amount of jabs Chris did to Sayers. So this is obviously the Sheffield United press conference that we've done today over on Blades Ramble. I think if it was anyone else in charge, they would have walked. He will not spend money we don't have. He will not spend money we don't have. He's a blade and will not put us in trouble like Sayers did. Could the business be slow and bidding for players have been slow due to them having other things going on, e.g. between them and the court? I don't think that will have affected it, mate. But I'll be honest, I don't really know what I think about the whole thing at the minute. So, tricky. Me and Jord are together on Sunday for the Mansfield Sheffield United watch-along, so I'm happy to go deeper into it there with Jord, because I think you've got a few bits you want to say about it, haven't you, pal?
Yeah, I'm going to save that for Sunday.
Yeah, okay. Bean says these owners only took over 18 months ago, so should still be in their honeymoon period. And I want a divorce already. If we start off badly, I honestly don't think you can rule out the worst happening. They give me Chansiri vibes. Never hear from them. Now won't put money in. Off-field issues. I guarantee we won't hear from them about what's going on at our club. They're taking the mick. Dread to think what the mood's going to be like if we lose on Sunday. Surely the owners are seeing the reaction to what's going on and want to improve it. They don't gain by nose-diving in value. Wow. Okay. Jack says, evening, lads. Should be a good game, this. My head was on Jupiter after the presser. I get the logic behind needing players out, but we haven't done that. So we're left in a difficult position. This goes further than just one season, 3 seasons on, and we've still not built the formation we want to play. Enough talk, more action from us needed. Just go get Suter and become hard to beat. It's very poor planning from us, as we've known it would be difficult, make or break for us these next couple of weeks. Enough said from me. Let's see how strong Borough are just as the teams come out, Jord.
Like I say, I'm tight-lipped on that until Sunday, because I know obviously this is a championship channel, and Sheffield United are a championship channel, but we've got Blades Ramble for a few things I can answer.
Yeah, I don't mind discussing Blades briefly, but I'm really looking forward to the game, and I don't think it needs to be dominated by United chat, but We're on plenty on Ramble as well. It's not like people are starved of chatting to us, but I'd rather sign the right players, says Sam. Martin says, evening, Jim and Jord. Hoping for a good game tonight and a Borough win. Any reason you're hoping for a Borough win, Martin? I don't think you're a Borough fan, are you? I might be wrong. Yeah, that's...
Might just be a Sheffield United fan still and hoping for a Borough win because they don't like Wrexham.
Possibly. I'm just looking at the teams, Jord, on Sky here. They've got Borough in a 3-4-3.
Yeah, they have.
With Borges, Melander and Ayling as the back three. Britton, Berhalt, Castledine and Arston across the four.
They're all lining up exactly the same looking at this, aren't they?
Yeah, it is.
Interesting on Wrexham bench as well. Ben Whiteman, new signing.
Yeah, number 8.
Which were quite
Keeler Dunn. Kiefer Moore.
Bailey Cadamarche. There's George Dobson there as well, who I've seen.
Linked to Wayne.
He's been linked to Sheffield Wednesday, yeah. So interesting on that one. That can't be as close as what I think we reported the other day.
Dave Morwood says, evening, Jimmy and Jord. Hope we're all well. And proper football is back. Up the Ramble, up the Blades, up the Oxford Natural. Thank you, my mate. You might have to say that again at half time to remind me. Spencer says, afternoon, Jimmy. Going to pop this on and have my pre-gym meal. Nice one, he says, Jimmy and Jord. Evening, lad, says Matt. Evening, my mate. Good evening, Jimmy and Jord. Hoping for a good game tonight with plenty of goals, says Dawn. Scott says, Russell Martin doubling down on Souttar. Says, staying at Leicester this season, made him captain, saying it'll take a huge payment to take him from Leicester. He says he'll, from what I read, he says he'll decide on captaincy once the window's shut, which tells me he's expecting him to go.
Correct, exactly. And with that is a clear sign of someone that Chris Wilder spoke at in enough interviews saying that we're after Harry Souttar, blah, blah, blah. And he's now gone, well, you've not put money up that we want, so I'll make him captain. I'll show him off even more. Make it look like he's more important at club, and all of a sudden his price has just gone from, it might have been 8 million to 12 million. And they're trying to drive teams into a bidding war against it, as Wrexham were obviously linked. So it's clever. It's clever from Leicester, on Leicester's behalf, and they hold the cards on that one, don't they?
They do. Just about to kick off. It's Wrexham going to kick off. Jamie Dumpling says, any idea what sell-on we got for Lancashire? If it's decent, that could be used for Souttar. That's all been taken into consideration, pallets. I think it's around up to a couple of mil, something like that. Scott says exactly the same. Yeah. Evening, lads. Great to have the watch-along games back on. Looking forward to a good game up the Blades, up the Ramble. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Ray. Hope you're feeling better, my mate.
What do you think to Middlesbrough's kit, Jim?
Not a fan at all.
It's so like, and this is no offence to any Middlesbrough fan or like that, but
they don't like it.
I'm going to say I would not be paying for that. It's so bland and basic. It's just,
it's like a draft, isn't it? It's so bad.
It's like a 12-year-old could have designed that in school. It's not nice for me.
It's rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rubbish.
And we have
hey, lads, hope you're doing well this evening, says Jamie. Sorry, pal, go on.
No, I just think we've kicked off.
Yeah.
Wrexham play it onto this left-hand side. Goes out for a throw-in.
Paul says it's a certain we won't beat either of these two if we don't sign any proper players. I have Borough third favourites for the title, says Aid. Alex says, evening, hope you're both good. Great to see football back. Struggling to see any optimism for the Blades at all. Ian says, evening, Jimmy and Jord. Seeing you two means the season starts now. Up the Jimmy Smith, up the Jord Motson. Please hit the like button. Thank you, my mate. Chris says, I can understand the Souttar deal having issues. What tells a story? The Phillips deal not being done. This points there to being big problems behind the scenes at the club. The Prince wants his cash. And Jamie Dumpling says, Pig at work, not Ben, said they're not getting Dobson now as it's been turned down. Also, Jerry Yates has not got a squad number. He's on about 20k a week in League One. Remember, Blades, it could always be worse. Well said, Jamie. Well said. Right, let's watch a bit of football, mate.
Here we go. We're in. It's a very frantic start. I mean, Middlesbrough did that ball at back. Wrexham were playing an high press, but Middlesbrough currently on ball. It's Ayling who has it. He's just coming across halfway line. Thought we were going to switch it over to Whittaker, and he doesn't. Comes out into Sarmiento.
You're a couple of seconds in front of me again.
I'm
on 123 for 5.
I'm about 3 seconds in front, so hold on. 1, 2,
31, 32,
33. Yeah, we're good. Perfect.
Sarmiento just putting pressure on Danny Imre there, who did well. He's a good signing.
West Brom, were it?
He was at West Brom last season, yeah. He
Yeah.
signed from PALLETS, I think.
Yeah, about $5.5 million, I think they've paid.
Yeah, it's a decent whack, but he's a good player.
Yeah. Ayling plays a ball up onto left-hand side. It's looking for Sarmiento. Terrible touch. I don't even think he gets a touch. It's going to go out for a throw-in to Wrexham. Deep in their own half.
They did themselves with that Sarmiento signing, I think. I'm not saying it's bad for $3 million, but it's one. He hardly played last season.
I think it were one of them.
It was an obligation, weren't it?
In case that they thinking they were going to go up.
Yeah,
it didn't work out, and they're probably going to have to use him a lot more this season, aren't they? Just to justify his paying a price for him.
Yeah,
it's Broder who has it. He's attacking Ayling. This left-hand side gets into the box, plays it into Callum Doyle. Doyle whips one in. Nice. Oh, it flashes across the box. I think it's Ollie Rathbone who tried to get his foot on it. It goes up in air.
Borges didn't deal with it.
Sam Smith kept it in. And then he loses his ball. I think it's Austin who gets his throw in on this left-hand side for Middlesbrough. We're a great ball in from Doyle, that.
Yeah, it was.
He just sort of dinks it, doesn't he? It's not like he puts a bit of power behind it, but dinks it low and hard.
Yeah, it was decent.
And it just bounces up, I think, in front of Rathbone. If he's a second onto that earlier, it's probably it's back at net that, and it'd have been 1-0 to Wrexham. Away come Middlesbrough, pushing forward. Morgan Whittaker. He cuts in centrally and has to come back onto this right-hand side. Ball's played into the box. It's cleared up in the air. And it's going to go out for a Middlesbrough throwing on the right-hand side with Dominic Hyam who cleared the ball then. Britton takes it quickly onto the left foot of Whittaker. Whittaker tries to play a ball and it's rubbish.
Yeah.
It falls to Lancashire. Who's number 6? Baralta.
Yeah, it's new American.
He plays it into Britain. It's all right because it's a new player. So I'm trying to get used to
yeah, that's all right.
And who they are.
Britain's a decent player. I like Callum Britton.
Who did they sign him from? Were it West Brom?
Blackburn.
Or at Blackburn?
I think so, yeah.
So it's going to be a corner then on right-hand side for Middlesbrough. Morgan Whittaker to take it. It's a left footer. It's an in-swinger. He plays it short. Into Baralta, back to Whittaker, and a foul's been given in the box from Luke Ayling on Dominic Hyam. It's going to be a free kick to Wrexham.
Luke Ayling wearing armband for Borough this season.
Well, it's foul here, Jim. Because I don't really see one, if I'm quite honest. I think the referee's quick onto his whistle there for that.
Yeah, it's really soft.
And the thing is, as well, is if this pushing and shoving there, why don't you, we're 4 minutes into the game, have a quick word with him, tell him you're not standing for it, and then let Middlesbrough retake corner again. I think there's been a goal at Wolves as well. It looks at this. It is.
Adam Armstrong.
Were they playing Wolves? I didn't see who they were playing.
Port Vale, I think.
Port Vale, it's only, 14 minutes gone in that game, and Wolves lead 1-0.
No great shocks there, is there? Particularly with teams going stronger as they get ready for.
Right, I think that's what it's allowed teams to do. I think at first, technically it's first game of the season for most teams. Is to
it is
getting the team into a bit of a momentum. Baralta plays the ball towards backstick, great ball, and Imre has to put it out for a corner.
What a lovely pass and a lovely clearance as well. Great cross. And Imre deals with it really well.
I think I was looking on it were FOTMob when I was looking before. I think that Baralta, it says that the fee that they paid were about 1.5 million. I don't know whether that could be wrong, but if that's true, it's a small fee that for a starting championship centre midfielder, isn't it?
I should know as well because me and Lee talked about it last night on Transfer Checker. But there are so many deals going through at the minute.
Oh, yeah. You can't keep up with them, can you?
Corner then.
Short again. Baralta into Whittaker. Baralta has it back. It should be a goal. Oh, my God.
What a save.
I don't think Lancashire catches that properly. He's literally 3 yards out. He should put it in. And Danny Ward manages to make the save. Ball goes back into the box. Wrexham aren't dealing with it.
Oh, handball maybe? No, you can't. You're not going to get that. But tell you what, that were a scramble.
They were 6s and 7s at back then. I'm not going to do it because it's gone now. That.
He's got to score. He's got to score there.
I don't think Lancashire catches that he don't get as much contact as he'd like to have, because I think if he gets full contact in that, it's in back at net. You don't miss from 3 yards out. It's been a perfect start to Lancashire's career at Middlesbrough.
He'll be a good player for him. It's just
it's a poor ball out. I think it was Borges who tries to play it out. It's poor. Lewis O'Brien cuts it off. Matty James has it. He plays it back into O'Brien. O'Brien comes wide left with Callum Doyle. Doyle's advancing towards box. He plays it in.
Oh, another
Borges
good ball in from
away.
Doyle.
Very good ball away. Good ball in, sorry. Thompson takes a quick throw in. Dominic Heim has it at the back into Callum Doyle again. Wrexham are just retaining possession at the moment, playing along back line. They're going to have to come all the way back to Danny Ward. And Ward then clears it long up towards halfway. Sam Smith wins the header, but it only goes as far as Luke Ayling, who stops playing, calms everything down. Callum Britton now receives the ball. Britton plays it into Borges. It's all slowed down, and it's been a frantic opening 8 minutes.
Yeah, it has.
And Middlesbrough just trying to calm everything down. Borges receives it again. Comes into Ayling. Ayling's going to go long, looking for Whittaker on right hand side. And Thompson just deals with it. He's going to let it go out for a goal kick to Wrexham. And it will be. Danny Ward will then get the ball off it. Ball boy. Yeah, this is a chance. It's just showing you. I don't even think Lancashire gets a touch.
It's not Lancashire.
I think it's Melander.
Melander.
No, if not, it's both of them. But they should be doing. But they're literally 3 yards out. It's a great save as well.
Yeah, it is.
He should be doing better, but Danny Ward gets his angles right and makes a good save.
Bloody hell. Okay, let's have a look what everybody's saying. Plaque says, do you think most of the league hate Southampton now? I think they'll get some stick this year, yeah, I do. Phil Parkinson thinks he's Bielsa sat on the drinks box, says Ian. I haven't seen that, to be fair.
I'd seen it at the start of the game when they were just kicking off.
Whittaker, is that a corner?
It looked like it. What's that, about 4 corners to Middlesbrough in 9 minutes?
There's been a few, haven't there? Lad in work has just bought a ticket for Man U versus Leeds in Dublin next week, €120. Expecting a sellout at Croke Park. Said already take a top 8 finish, losing the final, win the league 27-28 season. Right, okay. Shapneel says, evening Jimmy, just seen your dad with Chris Kamara at the Rugby League. Wakey v Leeds, yeah, he's there tonight.
First versus second, that as well.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it, yeah.
Yeah, big game. Oh, corner goes in, it comes to edge of box. Again, another foul on a Wrexham player in box, and referee gives it. It's poor from Middlesbrough. That's 2 corners now they've had where, you know, you can put ball into the box and the game fouls away straight away in a dangerous position.
Thought you were going to say 2-0 since Wolves scored 7 minutes ago. Yeah, I know. It's when Sky Sports brought it up, mate, that's all. Daniel says, I'm surprised United are doing a £20 raffle to raise the... I'm surprised they're not doing a £20 raffle to raise the funds for Suter. Evening, gents. Just going to get my point. After that presser, I think we'll be in a relegation scrap again, says Nige. We've seen nothing in pre-season, no money to spend, but that's my view. Bean says, if you could pick one player from each of these 2 to sign for us, who would you pick? Good question. Good question.
1 player or 2? Or do you say
one player from each? So if we're only saying, I'd have to say Callum Doyle for Wrexham's side tonight. Because we need a centre half.
Yeah. I think out of that starting lineup, I totally agree. Callum Doyle would be my pick. I'm either looking at these 2 players from
Borough.
Lancashire, I really like him.
Yeah, I do.
And he'd add something different for us up top, 100%. And probably Morgan Whittaker, because we're going to need a winger. So
they would have been my 2 as well. Not because I particularly rate Whittaker, but when you look at the lineup tonight, we need a winger, don't we? And I've just got Callum Doyle for back, so I'm not having Melander. So I think that's about right, John. Kiefer and Ayling, says Daz. No thanks. Doyle and Sarmiento, says Jack. ATB is the third most famous person at the game. Sir Kevin Sinfield is there watching his son play for Wakey. Yeah, we were looking after me girls today. Were ATB, and he brought them back early because he was like, "Sorry, me and Cammy are going to game tonight, so you'll have to have them back now." Yeah, so we're buzzing. Whittaker says Blacks. Paul says, if I had any choice of players to bring in, it would be Suter, Doyle, and Mikey Johnston. Definitely playoffs with them three. And Jamie says Wickham are losing. Okay, thank you, mate.
Well, there were 3 games on, weren't there? This, Wolves, and Wickham playing them. Stevenage. Yeah, Stevenage 1-0.
All right.
Oh, Bolt at back stake. It went back into number 28. It was Sam Smith. Sam Smith headed it across goal. And I think it was cleared off at line, or it was cleared on 6-yard box at 1-2. Yeah, chance for Wrexham there. Not great defending from Middlesbrough at all. That it's going to be a good game. This.
Yeah, it is.
I feel to it. It started off quick, where both teams are.
It's quite end to end, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm quite enjoying it. Oh, I've got a foul.
You know I'm not the only one.
I wonder how long that we're going to take.
Oh, so predictable.
Right, we're a ball. Tell you what, we're a ball from Imre, and they thought it had gone out. Doyle headed it back in, and it was Broadhead who flashed his header across goal, but he didn't get it on target. So it was Luke Ayling who had to clear it just on edge of 6-yard box. But yeah, chance where Middlesbrough sort of switched off there, because I think they thought that ball from Imre had gone out already, and it had not.
Jamie Dumpling, what are you sending me dodgy messages for and then deleting them?
I have to start calling him Dodgy Dumpling. Oh, ball in from Middlesbrough. It goes back out wide left into Sarmiento. Peralta has it. He plays it into Borges. Now he comes across to Ayling. Oh, nice ball into Lancashire. Lancashire has a shot from 25 yards with his left foot, and he don't get enough behind it, and it just goes towards Danny Ward, who collects it nice and calmly.
Don't mind it. Don't mind it having a pop from distance.
It's on his weak foot as well, weren't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Lancashire will be one that I sort of keep an eye on this season. I'm intrigued to see how he does up top on his own for Middlesbrough.
In what we think will be a strong Borough side when they get all the signings of at line.
I think. Oh, what a ball in!
What a ball that is!
Callum Doyle has whipped 3 lovely balls in this first 15 minutes. From left hand side, he just played it round back at centre halves. And Imre were running in at back stick, and he just misjudges it on bounce to try and get a shot off, and it ends up clipping his heel, I think, and then just goes out for a goal kick. But yeah, Callum Doyle is a threat on this left hand side in this first 15 minutes with them balls into the box that he's playing. I think it just needs Sam Smith to probably be better positionally and have a gamble on it. Left back. Oh, ball in. It's come to Morgan Whittaker. He's going to go onto his left foot. You knew what he were going to do there. He still has ball. Now he loses it, though. Well, Matty James who won it off him. It's Paul O'Brien.
Oh, yeah, played into him there.
Struggling to keep ball. And then Leo Castledine wins it back.
Well done.
Played into Malanda, and Malanda plays it into Borges, who now comes into Peralta. Peralta's going to look wide left. Sarmiento's made a... Is it Sarmiento? It might have been Alston actually who made a run, but it comes to Whittaker instead anyway. Back onto his left foot. Plays it centrally into Peralta. Malanda plays it forward. Lovely flick from Britton out to Whittaker right hand side again. Oh, now a nice back heel flick. Whittaker plays it to back stick. It's over it, and it's going to go out for a goal kick to Wrexham.
Nice bit of play from Castledine as well, early doors in that move. He's been a shrewd signing for him. £1 million from Chelsea.
Were it your dad or were it Rich Carrington who were saying United should
I think it were Rich, to be fair. I think it were Rich.
I know someone had mentioned it. And Yeah, he said it'd been a shrewd signing, but
£1 million to Borough.
it's a low risk fee, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. They'll make the money back on him and more.
Yeah. With Chelsea, that he would.
Yeah, with Chelsea. Yeah, he'd been playing on loan at Huddersfield.
Yeah.
And doing well. Jamie says he's got Stevenage, Wrexham and Wolves on Mayaka. Oh, keep your fingers crossed then, pal. Are you watching on Sky Sports or ITV, says Sam? We're watching on Sky Sports. Us, pal. I'm watching ITV, but I think it's behind Sky.
Oh, that was poor. Sorry, it's just showing you goaler for Stevenage. Poor defensively. I mean,
Yeah,
and then the keeper gets beat at his near post as well. I think it's just poor all round that from Wickham.
I think you might be right. Danny Imre, well, he does well again. Plays it off Sarmiento for a throw. I like that signing as well, Danny Imre. I know they paid for him £5 million, but
they needed a right back as well, didn't they? Because
yeah, they did.
Ore's obviously gone back to Man City, hasn't he? So it's not leaving a big hole on their right hand side. That
Omnipresent says, how's the first 15 been? Is it worth flicking on? I would say so, yeah. It's been quite end-to-end, to be honest. No huge chances, but like half chances that should have become something, I would probably say.
Yeah.
Other than that Lancashire-Melander miscommunication, which should have been a goal.
Oh, well done, Thompson.
Yeah, he's done well, Thomason, since going into that like left-sided. He can play all the way down left, but I think he sort of found his feet at that wing back.
Yeah.
He had a good season last year.
I am surprised, though, that because Wrexham have sort of stuck to this formation, haven't they?
Yeah.
I thought they might have changed it at some point. Obviously, if they've not got players to change it, then fair enough. But yeah, it surprised me because you don't see loads of teams now sticking with a back three, do you? A lot seem to play a 4 at back now, don't they?
That's right.
Lancashire plays ball into the box. Oh, Sarmiento just sort of, he's looking like he gets, a slight tug on his shirt on 6-yard box. He tries to have a shot and scuffs it. I think Lancashire were offside when that ball was played through as well.
Nah. Oh, he's fallen over at ball as Sarmiento.
Have a look. Do you know what I think he's expecting? I think he's already expecting contact. You know when he first gets that touch on that ball? If you watch his legs there, it's looking like he's thinking contact's going to come and I'm already going to start going down. And then he has to rebalance himself, which throws him off anyway to have a shot.
Andy says, can you give a shout out for Jamie Dumpling? He sorted me a Mansfield ticket. Well done, Jamie Dumpling. He says, cheers, Andy. I'm happy to help. Nice one, Jamie. 2-0 Wolves all over for Port Vale, says Jamie. I don't think they'll have been expecting to go to Molineux and get out, to be honest. Cup game or not.
It's poor from Alston. Here comes Danny Imre. Alston's all over him. Plays the ball into the boxes. Imre deflects up and Solbring comes out and collects it and starts to move very quickly. Oh, that is poor. Oh, that who played that? Beralto tried playing it out wide left and it's awful ball. A chance for a bit of a counter-attack for Middlesbrough then and he just, completely stopped it. Callum Doyle now receives it in his own half for Wrexham, plays it back to Dominic Iam. Iam's looking for movement. Matty James tries to play it forward to Danny Imre, and it's, again, another poor ball. There's been some very loose passes, haven't there?
No, not half.
Look, you see there? Do you see how, Sarmiento's legs started, bending as if he were expecting contact?
Yeah, I tell you what, it'd be soft to give it, but Hyam's got to be careful there. He has got his hands on his shirt, pulling at his collar.
Yeah.
You can't do it. Don't give ref an opportunity to get it.
Might get away with it more in Championship, but certainly in Premier League you won't, would you? It's not with VAR.
Toe's still aching a bit.
Keep burping me, and you'll not be able to hear it because I keep burping under my breath. But I've just had a kebab della pizza with garlic mayonnaise on it, and it's repeating on me. And all I can taste is garlic every time I keep burping.
Nice. Tommy Doyle on the bench tonight for Wolves, says Paul. Won't mind Tommy Doyle. I think Port Vale use it as a pre-season friendly, to be honest. Mogga says, love the look of the Borough 29 in the middle. That's Malander. Exactly what we need. To be honest, he's playing in like a back three, but he's drifting forward into when they're in possession, and then he drops back in. I
do think when they're in possession, it is a 4-1-4-1.
Yeah.
And then when obviously they're defending, that's when Melander's dropping back, and it's creating a 5, isn't it, at back there?
Yeah. He's a good player, Malander. Really like him.
Look at Wrexham's average positions here. It's literally
all bunched in middle.
Yeah, all bunched centrally, in it. They're clearly happy for Middlesbrough to that ball out wide, and they're trying to control the game through the centre. Then Sarmiento, Viner's all over him. I think he gives
Sarmiento. He's got Louis Barry vibes for me. Boy playing in a man's game.
Be all right in League One, then, eh?
Yeah, he will.
Lancashire's getting pulled over. He's leaning back into Hyam, though. Referee don't fall for it. Aylan has it on halfway line. Oh, well played. Imre manages to cut it out. It deflects off Rathbone, and it's going to go out for a throw into Middlesbrough again.
Yeah, they're just announcing its second goal for Wolves here. This is good, where they're showing you goals.
I don't mind that.
Oh, it's a corner. Well-worked corner.
What is that? Is that Gomez?
Andre, yeah.
Yeah. They feel they're a strong team then, aren't they, about looks of that? Wolves.
Yeah. Well, this is what playing these cup games.
Oh, unlucky. Oh, what is
Tell you what.
that? Castledine. So it was a ball that sort of, I think it deflected in Castledine's, path, and then he played
Lancashire in.
It weren't it with Britain, sorry, who plays Lancashire in, but it's good defending. It's good defending from Zach Viner. Comes across, cuts it out. And then Castledine got ball back, but it was a terrible touch, weren't it, as he was going towards byline, and it went out for a goal kick to Wrexham. Danny Ward takes it then. Malander wins it.
Of course he does.
Doyle knocks it into Thompson. Broadhead plays it into Matty James, who then comes back to Doyle, and he comes back into Hyam, and goes out wide to Viner, who keeps the ball moving, receives it back. There's a nice little chip ball across the back line to Callum Doyle, who's asking for movement, but no one is, so he has to go back into Dominic Hyam. He's just knocking it along this back line at Wrexham at the moment. I think that's going to be a foul on Imre. It is just on halfway line in front of dugout. Clever from Imre, that.
Yeah, it was.
Gets in front of his man, drops his shoulder, turns him, and just gets taken out on halfway line.
Little handshake from Kim Elberg, Borough manager as well, to Imre. Bit of early scouting going on there. See if we can get him there once he's...
It's Dave the Nose, their manager.
Yeah, Dave the Nose. Yeah.
Oh, well played Whittaker, but well played Callum Doyle as well, who comes across and intercepts it.
Nice.
Nice. Goal. Great reading it game from Doyle. Tell you what, last season I watched Doyle. I weren't usually impressed with him, but how he started off tonight, he's reading
like
game.
That there, he's just
really
getting possession away there, though.
Always happens. As soon as I give someone,
cursing it.
As soon as I give someone a compliment, it always happens. They do. We were watching Sheffield United last Saturday against Bochum in a pre-season friendly. I think I was praising Tahith Chong, and then next minute he did something absolutely terrible. I'm like,
that's exactly what.
I don't know why I'm other praising players, me.
But I love that because Whittaker danced through past a couple of players, and then when it got crowded, Whittaker went down and ref didn't give anything. And as long as they're going to be consistent with that, then I like it. Discourages diving.
Ball just gone into the box by Luke Aylan. It was a good ball in, actually. I think it's Viner who gets there first. He just heads it away towards corner flag. It's a throw into Middlesbrough. Deep in Wrexham's half. It comes backwards into Borges. plays a 1-2 with Ayling. He now makes a run forward at ball. Great ball into Castledine. Poor touch. O'Brien intercepts it, but then Sarmiento gets it back. Alston plays it forward. And then Middlesbrough lose the ball as well, and Danny Ward just clears it up long. Great touch from Sam Smith. Rathbone tries to play it into Broadhead. He loses it then. And now Middlesbrough have possession again. Comes down this right-hand side, Morgan Whittaker.
Look at Britain here.
It weren't Britain, that was Lancashire.
Oh,
Lancashire Britain now receives it. He's got time to put ball in box. He's done. Why didn't he play it ball in? He wins it back, plays it across goal.
I'll tell you what.
And Wrexham managed to just deal with it.
Broadhead has to look at him send there.
For me, though, when Britain first received that ball, he had time to play it into the box. And instead, he took an extra touch and then tried to take on Broadhead, which Broadhead did well. Shielded ball to stop him getting past him. And if he makes a better decision there and gets ball into the box, because Lancashire had already, he'd made his run into the box, he could have easily picked him out. And there's no wonder our Sky bills are expensive when it's 1,500 live matches this season on Sky Sports.
We'll be covering them all.
NFL, WSL and Scottish Premiership.
We'll be covering them all right here on Jimmy Smith channel.
Jimmy's getting his money's worth out of me before I have to stop doing them.
Not half, mate. Not half.
Ayling brings it down his chest into Callum Britton. He's going to go all the way back to Sol Bryn.
Oh.
It's a high press from
Wrexham.
Wrexham. Middlesbrough dealing with it quite well, though. Borges plays it along edge box into Ayling, who advances forward, plays a 40-yard diagonal ball. It's a great ball into Castledine.
That's class.
As he got the runners with him. Viner comes across to block it off. Castledine does a step over onto his left foot. Oh. Great block from Viner, and it's going to go out for a corner kick.
Nice.
Again.
Nice.
That was good from Ayling. Castledine made a great run, and it was a great ball from Ayling to set Middlesbrough on a counter-attack there. It was Doyle. No, it was Hyam, sorry, who got blocking, not Viner. I think it's Whittaker who's come across to the left-hand side to take it, so we're going to have an out swinger. Straight to the penalty spot. Castledine jumps. Ayling goes down. That's not enough for me.
Nah,
and there's a big chance here. Callum Doyle, 2-on-2.
Sprinting forward.
Into Middlesbrough's off. Oh, poor. Well got back from Middlesbrough as well, though, but it's a poor ball from Callum Doyle.
Borough back in shape now.
Yeah, they've got every man back, haven't they? But they were only two back to start. We were 2-on-2.
Yeah, 2-on-2. They'll be disappointed with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Big chance.
So they're not going to get many chances, are they? Not we are. It seems that Middlesbrough set up at the moment, so that was a big chance. But I think see it were attacking. Were it Broadhead? They were on the Broadhead.
I think it was Broadhead alongside him. Yeah.
Yeah. Iron plays it wide. It's Imre dances past Castledine. And now Lewis O'Brien has it. Plays a good ball out onto the left-hand side with Callum Doyle. He's looking for runners again. Plays it into Thompson. One-touch football from Wrexham. But they come back into their own half with Hyam. Middlesbrough set up so compact.
Yeah, they are.
They look like they're going to be hard to play through middle. It's going to have to be balls on the top, just like that.
Touch.
Into Imre. It's cleared by Malanda.
Oh!
It's offside.
Oh. Brought it down so well, did Danny Imre then?
I think that's the only way that Wrexham are going to get past Middlesbrough, because if you look at that, when the three at the back have got the ball for Wrexham, because they're set up as a 4-1-4-1, they've got 5 players that are closing their defensive 3 down.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of space to then play it through. So I think they're going to have to go over the top and make them runs to try and get past Middlesbrough. Otherwise, I think it's going to be hard to play through them. It's just showing that counter-attack again then, but then they turn bloody replay off.
Oh, Callum Doyle gives it away again. You've cursed him.
I think I have. think he's going to have a crap
That's
season.
3 in a row.
Have a crap season now.
Don't say that. He'll have a great season. He did start off really strongly, though. I'll back you up on that. I thought he looked really good.
With them 3 balls that he played into the box, you know, when he come out wide, and they were great balls in, and I thought, but yeah, it's a central defender that's playing them in. We've got wingers that can't even play balls in like that.
Have we?
Well, yeah, we've got no wingers actually.
Ewan Henderson scored for Wickham, says Jamie. I rate Henderson, nice little midfielder. I can see this going the distance, says Sam. I'm 30 minutes in when there's an hour left to play. Ray says, I'm liking how the ref's letting this game flow.
Nice. Lancashire, edge at box.
Oh.
He's trying to dribble through and it just gets cut off.
Yeah. One touch too many.
Yeah, one touch too many. Totally agree. Sam Smith is not the only one up front.
Hey.
Into Matty James. Now across to Lewis O'Brien. Callum O'Doyle. I'm thinking, what's that film now? O'Doyle Rules.
I don't know.
Not a fly that.
Callum O'Hare, you'll have been thinking of.
Can you remember him? O'Doyle.
O'Doyle.
Put it off now. I think it were Back to the Future.
What it? I don't know, mate.
Like, Doyle Rules. He used to say. He was bully. I'm sure it were.
No, that's
anyway.
Biff. Biff's in Back to the Future.
I can't remember then.
Anyway.
I can't think what film I run about. It's gone now, Jim. It's gone.
Mogger says, what kind of noises are you hearing, Jimmy, about Phil Jones' impact? Nothing, pal, to be honest. Not that he's had no impact, but I've not heard anything directly about it.
He's made Jamal Baptiste an absolute unit.
Yeah, it's all Phil Jones, that. Yeah, must be. But, you know, it could have had some impact on him. We don't know. Saint says, just seen your dad with Cammy at the Wakey game, Jim. Yeah, he's there.
Go now, see how they're getting on.
He's there. They always go in posh seats, don't they, them too? So, yeah.
Well, he is channel MVP, you know what I mean? You've got to treat him like it.
Live on Sky, says the Saint. Yeah. Aileen still got it. Love to have him back at Leeds.
His dad will be happy.
Are they winning?
16-0.
Chuffy now. He says that they've got a chance this year, like.
Well, it looks like it. I don't know how many points behind Leeds they were. But like I said, we're first. Leeds are first and Wakefield are second. So,
when does Sheffield play tomorrow? I don't mean Sheffield United. We play on Sunday, mate. Rink Cup at Mansfield, and we'll be doing a watch-along at Played Ramble for it. Myself and Jord.
I don't know what happened then. It completely stopped on my screen.
Yeah, I'm just struggling with my tooth again.
Get some tablets down you.
Sheila's Wheel says, evening lads, hope you are well despite what's happened in the presser. Is there a reason you still have the World Cup groups? Yeah, because I haven't noticed that we've got the World Cup groups, Sheila. That's why. So let me just get rid of those.
At least someone's
hey up.
At least someone's on it.
Well done, Sheila. Oh, Jord, can you hold the fort just for 2 minutes? Is that all right? Well, I get some painkillers. Thanks.
I'll keep commentating on game. So Melander plays it in. Britton on right hand side. It comes back. Baralta plays the ball into the box. It's headed clear by Iron. Really good defending again from Wrexham. Baralta receives it on this right hand side. Morgan Whittaker comes short. He receives it. Middlesbrough just knocking it about. Really, really nice. Baralta then plays the ball onto the penalty spot. Oof, I think it was Iron who was all over Lancashire again, but I think Lancashire's trying to play for these penalties. Sarmiento trying to take on Rathbone. It's Viner who then knocks the ball up long into Sam Smith. He gets a pushing back by Borges, does really well to hold him off. Then goes down, and now he gets a free kick. Good play from Sam Smith.
Dancing with a Stranger. I don't know many more Sam Smith songs, I'm afraid, so I can't really join in with.
Oh, God. Excuse me. This is horrendous. I wish I'd not had this bleeding pizza before I come on here. It's horrendous.
Right, I'm gonna teach everybody a trick now while we're watching game. All 110 of you, 111 including Jord. So Oxford Natural that I take, which I will talk to you about more in the half time. There's 3 quite chunky tablets that you take. 3 in the morning, 3 at night, and it can be quite difficult to digest. So, little tip that Connor showed me the other day: you put the tablets in your mouth, and then you put the water in your mouth. Then you look down and you swallow as you're looking down.
Yeah.
Did you know that? I've never known that.
Because I always used to like that. Like as you naturally do, don't you? You tilt your head back. And it makes it hard. It makes it hard, and you always feel like they get stuck. So I can't remember where I searched it online, and it says swallow it that way.
Unbelievable.
As long as you don't choke now, it's all right.
Unbelievable. It's a game changer. Match momentum's all Borough, according to that from Sky Sports.
Yeah, they've had most of the ball, haven't they? It's, Wrexham have had them couple of chances. I think they've had 1 chance. I think Middlesbrough, haven't they? They've had most of the ball, but only 1 really clear-cut chance from it. It's it's gone a bit not stale, but where both teams are getting ball and then cheaply losing it.
Plax says Leeds are making good signings. They don't need Ayling. Yeah, I think it were in jest, to be honest, about them wanting Ayling back.
Broadhead, chance now. Plays it into Sam Smith.
Nice ball.
Oh, great save from Solbrin.
What a save.
Comes out to Thompson. Thompson hits it with outside of his left foot and it goes over the bar. I tell you what, Broadhead does really well there.
Yeah, he does.
Keeps ball and he manages to shrug off. I didn't quite see who it is. I think it's Ayling. Yeah, he shrugs off Ayling. And then Sam Smith just manages to hold his run to stay on side.
Just.
Gets it towards backstick and Solbrin just spreads his legs. And he manages to block ball and keep it out at net. Great chance there for Wrexham. I don't think Smith could do much more with that. He's got it on target. Tried playing it across goalkeeper. It's just a good save.
Yeah, agreed, mate. Agreed. Solbrin did well. Luke says, "Is it Billy Madison, Jord?" You're on about?
Yes, I think you're now. Yeah, you're probably right there. I've got mixed up. I know it films. Yeah, Billy Madison. That's right, pal. Cheers, Luke.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, Broden again.
I know,
dancing his way through. Rathbone with the shot. Oh, just goes past the post as Bryn's diving down to his left-hand side. 2 great chances there for Wrexham. They've had the better at chances, to be fair.
Yeah, other than that Lancashire Malanda one, yeah, they have. We've just been saying about it. Borough's had momentum, but they've just had 2 decent chances there, haven't they? So,
yeah.
Scott says, "Get Mrs. Ramble to grab the pliers." Honestly, I had a root canal done yesterday, but because it were an emergency appointment, they only had 10 minutes, so they started it. They've done what they needed to do, and then I've got to go and have it finished off. So it's killed the pain. She said it were bleeding loads.
Ooh.
And then, so I've been eating tonight, and it's whenever I eat on that side, it like proper kills still. So it's not really cured, is it? But it's not like a constant pain now, though. That's.
I'm guessing what they'll have cleared it out, won't they? They've
cleared it out. Give me a temporary fill-in. That's what they've done. So I've just got to go back in a couple of weeks to have it done properly. So yes,
not nice. Right. No root canals because they go deep into.
She said it were an angry nerve. She said it were a really angry one that bled a lot. So says it needed doing. Is worth it just to have around for leadership, says Ardy.
Lancashire champ. What a ball in again from Callum Britton. He has it about 25, 30 yards out right hand side. Dinks it to back stick where Lancashire's made an absolutely cracking run, to be honest.
Yeah,
one's picked
peels
him
off
up.
his man. Yeah.
Yeah, and he just heads it over at bar. Great chance there again for Middlesbrough. It's not been a bad first half, to be fair.
No, it's been decent.
I've not minded it at all.
It's been good.
Is it? Do you know in Carabao Cup? Is it if it finishes 0-0 or if it's level after 90, it's straight to penalties?
Oh, is it?
I could swear I didn't think that. I thought they did away with like extra time.
They might have done, mate.
I might be wrong.
We might find out, mate.
But I'm sure it is. I can search it actually on my phone.
Borough look awful defensively. I don't know about awful. He should have scored, says Sam, and this lad says, "How did we not manage to score there? Mad that we had a deal agreed for Callum Doyle. Imagine him and Tanganga at the back."
Imaginary suit. Oh no, I'm not going to say it. Sorry.
Don't say it. don't start them off.
Oh dear.
Oh, Jord. I should have gone for a wee. While I were filling my drink up, I should have gone for a wee. I'm drinking that much water at the minute. I tell you.
A good thing for you though, especially without tablets, you'll be flushing yourself out constantly. It is, isn't it? That's what they said to do, don't they? Constantly keeping your body refreshed.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna have to chance it when I play Oxford Natural Ad.
Well, if it comes back on, then I'm gonna have to think of something to say. Oh. You did it last Saturday. I'm sure you can do it again.
Well, I went and I filled my drink up.
Oh yeah, of course.
I made it then.
Oh, that's a foul. O'Brien hit back a Lancashire. Right, so the referee gives him a yellow card. I'm not sure it's a yellow card, but first booking of the game then on halfway.
He's got that in him though, O'Brien. I don't mind it. I like O'Brien as a player, but it's not a yellow card.
It is a foul. He gives him a shoving. Lancashire's gone past him, and he just cuts across and he shoves him in back.
It's not a yellow card.
It's not a yellow card. No, it's not. I disagree with that one.
Scott says, Harry Sooty, you say, Jord? No. Evening, gents, says Rich. Evening, my mate. Hope you're good.
Yeah, we're getting a bit ahead of myself, Scott, because we all know what's going off with that.
You and me both.
We all know what's going off with that. Chris Wilder bleeding said it in his interview this morning. So, yeah, frustrating.
That was some press conference, that wasn't it?
If you want to be depressed, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I agree with that one because I decided to have a lay-in this morning. I've been off work all week. I've been decorating our house. And I thought, I'll have a lay-in this morning. So I got up about 10, realised that you were live. And I flicked it on. And I woke up in a good mood, and 15 minutes later, I was absolutely fuming. So,
well, I thought we had a 3 Mardy Blades tomorrow night for some reason, but it's Tuesday. But I'd set it all up for tomorrow. In fact, I even think I made it public at one point, so everybody will listen to it. But I've rejigged it. But I called it Depress Conference. Yes, it was. It was just... Yeah,
it weren't great, were it?
Yeah, really poor, mate.
Good luck to Gus. Thanks, He's we know what's going off with that, don't we? And I can't personally. You can't blame the lad. He's getting an offer from club that he's loved by, and fans love him. Manager rates him. It's he's getting a 3-year deal.
I don't blame Gus at all.
That's what they're saying. He's getting a 3-year deal. He's probably going to double his money. It's an absolute no-brainer. I mean, we'd all do the same. If you've got no ties to a club, if we were Dutch or Brazilian, dual nationality, and we played in English league, you've got no ties to it, have you? It's a chance to go and show himself again in his last chance, probably at Premier League football. So we'd all do the same.
We would. Even if he does have an affinity to United, which I'm sure he does, he's also got a strong one to Coventry, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I tell you what, Whittaker, that is one of the poorest penalty attempts I've ever seen in my life.
I don't even think he's asked for it either. I think it's attacking Thompson, isn't he? Again, another one who's expecting the contact. Look, watch.
Yeah, he is.
So he just chucks himself down.
He sort of just allows himself to fall, doesn't he?
It's poor. Really poor. I mean, Thompson's having a go at him now, isn't he?
Yeah. Minute added then. We're halfway through it already.
It's gone quick, that.
It has. It's been a good half, mate.
Oh my God. It's a shocking ball back from new signing Austin into Sol Bryn. And
He's had a couple of dodgy touches in.
Would it Broder do it? It would either Broder or Rothbone who were chasing it down, and Bryn just managed to clear it. Absolute hospital ball to Sol Bryn. It was. Oh, it's poor from Middlesbrough, from Castledine. And the referee blows for half time. Middlesbrough 0, Wrexham 0.
He does.
I think it's time for Jimmy to nip to the toilet.
I think it is. And then I'm going to leave a question on screen for you to answer, mate, while I'm there, just in case we tip over a little bit. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit first about my health journey. We need to talk about Oxford Natural. I am 30 pounds down in my fitness journey. It's not been a quick fix. There's no magic wand. I am back in the gym. I have made lifestyle changes, but I'm also fueling my body with the right things. So I am taking the Optimum Day and Optimum Night, and they have now launched a new formula. The Optimum Day now has 7 active ingredients, so you're still getting the 3 that you had previously: berberine, guarana, and green tea extract. You're now getting 4 more elements added to that, including lion's mane, which I've been keen to try for a little while anyway. So that will now support brain function and focus, cognitive health and brain performance, alertness and physical performance, as well as supporting fat metabolism and energy production. We already know that Robbie Lyle of AFTV has found a lot of success by utilising Oxford Natural. He is now 100 pounds down. Michael Owen has lost 40 pounds. We've also improved Optimum Night. That now has 6 active ingredients as opposed to the original 3. We've still got the berberine, the magnesium and the ashwagandha, but they've now added 3 more, helping clear the mind and promoting a deeper, more relaxing sleep, which should hopefully balance out your cravings. So if you're interested in trying them, there's a link in the description below, and make sure you use the code BR70 to get up to 70% off your first order. I want to say thank you to Oxford Natural for their continued support of the channel and also the journey that they're taking me on as well. But for now, back to the video. Back to the video. It's just...
Where did you go, Jim?
Nowhere, mate. Didn't go anywhere. I'm glad I made it back in time because I didn't put that question on screen for you.
I just seen it flash up. I thought, well, if that had come back on, I'd have been like, yeah, so there you go. That's Oxford Natural. Do that, up to 70% off. Click BR70.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I'd have been like, right, what do we talk about now? Because I've got no control.
Oh, I tell you what, if before my fitness journey that I've been on, 2.5 stone down, by the way, I'd have been massively out of breath. Thank you, mate. And I'm just a little bit out of breath now. So, yeah, we're getting there. It's a long road. Let's have a look. Where were we? There it was. Bob says, if we don't get the targets we want, do you think Wilder will walk?
No. Not this time.
No.
Not this time. I think he's to be honest, I think he's probably more motivated than he ever has been. This is
I would say so too.
Massive, massive challenge for him now, isn't it? And he's got a lot of work to be done, and I think he knows that himself. He's you can see his frustrations this morning. He's not getting exactly what he wants, but what a perfect story it'd be for him is if he left last time under Prince and it weren't the best. It left a sour taste in a lot of Sheffield United fans, didn't it? Mouth. And if he came back and we were bottom at league when he took over last time, led us to safety, and then whether it be this season or season after or next few years, because obviously he signed that new contract. Yeah. If he were to take us back up again on such a small budget, he's going to go down an even bigger legend than what a lot of fans already think he is. So yeah, he's definitely motivated for it. I can't see. I'd be very surprised if he walked. What do you think?
I don't think there's a chance he walks. I think you'd sense more. I think he's frustrated at the circumstances. It doesn't feel like he's frustrated in his position. I don't know if that makes sense when I explain it. It's not very well, but I think he appears to be on the same page as the board. He's frustrated that we can't have more funds than we've got. So, but he understands the position we're in, and they backed the wrong manager last summer because they've got to trust the manager they appoint, which was the error, and now we're paying for it big time. So yeah. Let's have a look. Bertie says, I haven't kept up. What's happened with Suter? Jord, if you would take this just while I sort this out.
Same thing. We had a bid. So Chris Wilder said this morning that we had a bid. It's been rejected. And if we can't afford Harry Suter, then we'll move on to the targets. That's exactly literally as good as I can summarise it, to be honest, Bertie.
Yeah. Wilder has signed a new contract. He won't walk, says Sam. But Scott says Wilder had a 2 or 3 year deal when he walked out last time, Sam. Wilder were on the floor when he did that, to be fair. You could see him physically being worn down, and I don't think he looks that way at the minute. And I hope it obviously never gets to that again. Nige says, you can't blame anyone apart from the owners. Promotion my backside. I've got more chance of a slot growing more chance of growing a full head of hair again than I have a promotion with the Prats. Wow. It would be an
More
honour.
chance of Arne Slot growing a full head of hair.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got you. Right. Thank you. Nothing to fear here then, says Dave Marwood. Borough have been all over the place defensively. I think they have looked a little lapse at times, I think.
They've committed. Do you know what I think they've done is when they've gone forward, they've committed men forward, which has left them a bit wide open at back, especially for a counter-attack, which we've seen a couple of times towards the end of that first half. So, yeah, I wouldn't say they're all over the place, but they're susceptible, aren't they, to a counter-attack, that is for sure.
To our Platinum Ramblers, I will have an update for you after the stream. Jack says, I don't think Wilder has the reputation to walk like he did last time. He's not getting another champ job, I don't think. Martin says, are you doing your own texting now?
No. I didn't know if it's all right. I've just realised what you said. I thought you meant as if you'd put something.
I'd seen something in that. Yeah, I have. I've seen a message, though. Don't worry. Martin says, more chance of me walking on the moon than Wilder walking. Jamie says, Scott, I was going to say the same, that a contract means nothing for Wilder. If he's annoyed at something, he will walk, but I don't think he walks this year. He understands the need to get rid of players and not much money to spend. Yeah, that's fair. Carl says, evening, lads. I've been a Blade support for nearly 50 years. I'm used to this. Yeah.
And that is the thing, isn't it? Like, even me, what have I supported United now? 32, so 25 years.
Yeah.
And even I feel used to it, but yet you don't get used to it, if that makes sense. It always seems to wind you up or frustrate you, even though it'll happen. Same things will happen over and over again.
I have to say, it's more like people of your age and up, like obviously I'm in that category as well, will get it more than like Jamie Dumpling would. And that's not a dig at, we love Jamie, that's not a dig at him at all. But he's not old enough to have experienced the peaks and troughs. All he's seen, obviously, seen a couple of really poor seasons in the Premier League. But other than that, it's been success at our club. A couple of dodgy starts, the odd dodgy half season, and failure to make the playoffs or something like that. But overall, it's been a very successful 10-year period.
Yeah.
And look, the more experienced Blades will always tell you, they'll only let you down. John Asquith, my business coach, will like, he rang me, he messaged me today, and he was like, mate, my dad told me when I first went to a match, he said his first game was United versus Bury, and Bury went 2-0 up, and United won the game 3-2. When he came out, he says he were absolutely buzzing, and he says, my dad said to me, don't get too excited, kid, because football will only make you miserable. And he says, it stuck with me, and it's true. So there you go. That's
you
not...
can't ever say that either Sheffield team are in it for glory.
No, absolutely. Well, they thought they were on the way back, didn't they? And now they want manager out before season's kicked off. So,
yeah,
unbelievable.
Combat friendly, and it's all over.
Getting tonked by Oldham, who had one of our development players in the side, which is nice to see. Any chance we go back in for Suter, says Sheila? Money from Gus Sale, possibly. I'm going to find out. When I get a chance to fully read that message, I'll find out what's happening, Sheila.
I'm not going to reveal who it is or what, but I sent a message out earlier about that and had a chat, and I think I eased slightly, but that's all I'll say. I'm not going to go into it too much.
My positivity is back. My positivity is me positively back. I'm positively back, Jimmy. I think Dave Morwood's trying to say there. Daz says, just listen to the presser video. I think we're fine. Much better than some teams. Cooper, Burrows and Campbell get back to form, and it's like 3 new signings after last year. O'Hare's year. Okay. O'Hare were player of the year last year. He had a decent season. Burrows, I would love to get Burrows back to the same levels. Cooper, I think, is there. Certainly looks at him pre-season. Ty Campbell, get him signed to a new deal, and then let's kick on. Hello, says Josh. I think a season or two of struggling will be good for the Blades. It'll certainly reset some expectations, won't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Is it a negative message or a positive message, Jimmy? Well, I'm obviously it's not one that I'm going to share here now, but the first thing is the first line is, main thing I'll say is don't panic. So that gives me optimism before I've even read the thing.
Yeah.
So let's have a look. We've had it too easy for too long, and lots of fans have forgotten how long we were crap for. Yeah,
Them
that's
League
true.
One days weren't. I mean,
Oh, mate.
some of the fans will have seen Division 4, you know, older fans.
What's the biggest room in your house, Jord?
biggest room?
Oh, you won't remember that then, will you? That were a Nigel Adkins saying. What? Put it in the comments if you know.
I didn't listen to his spiel.
What? Put it in the if there's any Sheffield United. Well, if there's any Sheffield United fans watching, that's a silly thing to say, innit? But what's the biggest room in your house? That's a Nigel Adkins thing. Put it in the comments.
There was something else he used to say, and I forgot.
It was something like about geese, weren't it?
Yeah, but there was a word that he used to use and all the time, and it was like, "What are you going on about?"
You stop listening to him after a while, don't you?
Yeah.
Nice fella, but come on. Scott says,
therapy, pal.
I feel like the last kid picked for football because I'm poo when you said it got an update from Platinum Ramblers. Well, there you go, Scott. There you go. You've been involved before, Scott. You know what the crack is. CJ says, not the stuffing out of me, that presser this morning. Dreading this season. CJ, you won't be the only one, pal. Bob says, I would sub to Platinum, but struggling for mate. There's no pressure for anybody. Everybody's got their own circumstances. Don't you worry about that. It's best Gus goes now while you can still get a fee, says Spencer. There is that as well. There is that. That's what we'll do, I think. If he's not going to stay, I think we'll cash in. I don't think we're going to let him go for now.
We have to. We can't. Yeah. We can't keep signing players and letting them go for free, especially ones that we're spending a lot of money on. You know, McBurney. It's you're spending 17 to 20 million on that, and then you're letting him go for free. And Gus, we spent 13 to 15 million. If you're going to let him go for, you can't keep doing it. Ryan Brewster, £24 million went for a free. It's just. It's not good. It's not a good business model. You can't keep doing it.
Jack's nailed it, by the way. It was the room for improvement, correct? Ray also got the room for improvement, but Jack says the word that you were after was endeavour.
That's it. That's it. Oh God, you my nutty mate.
Yes, Carl, it was the room for improvement. Oh my God, no room for Adkins.
How much I listened to him because I couldn't even remember that. I was.
Oh my word, mate!
I know we're ending that season, weren't it? And we, players that lap of honour, don't they? And I think it's the worst lap of honour. I didn't see it. I saw videos of it. I didn't.
Yes, there were a lot of V's being thrown, weren't there?
Yeah, they were literally. People had not even stayed in the seats. They just come down to the front. They
had to shout abuse.
Front. Yeah, that were it. That were all that were left. There must have been 2,000 people left in the stadium. It were horrendous. Yeah,
it were one of them where I know it's sort of tradition to do a lap of honour, but it were a lap of shame, weren't it? Just don't do it. Don't do it because you're antagonising people more. Yeah. F off out of our club. F off. Wow, it was
not fit to wear the shirt. I can remember seeing all the videos.
That's what Wilder were talking about. What he walked into. That is how it was when he came back. So that's why it was such a unbelievable turnaround. There's a word I can use for Adkins, but it's a family channel, so I don't want to do a Jamie Dumpling and get banned, says Daz. Yeah, nice one. Jamie Dumpling got a 24-hour ban from the Ramble News Group. I think it ended up being a 48-hour one, actually, because it were a double offender. So he just doesn't learn, that boy. Does not learn.
Got to be put in his place, hasn't he?
Yeah.
On his shoulder.
Now then. I know you've heard things, and I can probably guess it's one of two. I could probably guess who you've spoken to, which are both very good. But Wilder said too much about Suter in one interview, says Graham. Not helpful for Betis' negotiations, so he's just done a reset. It's intentional. I'm an optimist. So just on that first point, because I mentioned it today in Hot Off the Presser, do you think it was a mistake by Wilder to name check Suter?
It's easy to say that now, isn't it? If he probably felt like that deal were progressing.
Yeah.
He's probably name-checked him thinking, well, it's going to be a done deal soon. So.
It's very unlike Wilder, though, isn't it, to name-check?
I think he'd have probably been confident that deal were progressing well, and that's probably
well, we know how close it was, don't we?
I'm sure he's quite respectful, and he wouldn't talk. There's been other times where we've been linked with players, and he's like, it's a player at another club. I'm not going to talk about another player at another club. Yeah. So, in hindsight now, it's easy to turn around and say, he probably shouldn't have name-checked him, because it's probably not helped us. And Russell Martin's playing hardball week now. Like we said earlier, he's making him captain, and he says, "I'm not making a decision." It's just trying to bump his price up in it and get more money out of team paying for him. So, Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. It's not a bad point to raise that, Graham. And it's easy to turn around and say, nah, he probably shouldn't have. But we are where we are, and he's going to have to deal with it. And Jimmy's still sending a text message.
No, I'll just read it first, little bits of that. Okay, interesting. Martin Wolford, a signing he denied us, signing us, re-signing us, which he denied us.
Dean Allen.
Oh yeah, which he denied. Yeah, apologies. Yeah, I didn't know Martin Wolford had done that. V-signed fans, did he? On the walk of shame.
Ah.
I hope not. Blade Sean says, I think this year is about building a core, exactly like the first year back in the champ from League One. All of the champ teams are going for it because of the 8 playoffs. Still a chance with CW. I agree with that.
One thing I want to see from us this season is it's just been hard to beat like we were when we had 92 points.
God,
I'm not saying we're going to get 92 points. I don't mean like, I'm just saying we were very hard to beat that season. If we can make ourselves hard to beat again, and teams fear coming to Bramall Lane, it's going to help us in season. We have kicked back off at second half.
We have, mate. We have. That lap of honour, says Martin, was toxic. I remember the fans screaming, "Look what you've done to this club."
Yeah.
Bertie says, "Do you stand by it? It's going to happen, Jimmy." I have to say, it's brought it into question. I'm not going to go into details about how close we were done and all that sort of stuff, and what's been reneged or whatever. But as I say, I'll discuss that more in detail. I certainly hope it's going to get done. Sheila says, not heard anything about Phillips deal. Is that now off the cards? I've just seen his name in that message, so I don't know yet. I'm going to find out.
It's strange on that deal, isn't it? Because I feel like
really strange
with that
really
deal.
strange.
I think United, if they want to push button on it, Calvin Phillips will be a Sheffield United player. So yeah, it's a strange one, that, and I think.
Do you think it's dependent on losing?
It's probably going to might worry people, but we sort of line that deal up thinking that City Peck's going to go and that we're going to be replacement. I'm not saying it is, but it just makes you think. That's all.
Well, I thought exactly. Mogger's just asking where do you think Peck ends up. Seems slow on him. There's a lot of interest in City, but I'm like Jord. I would just asking him a question as he answered it. But
all right, chance here. Ollie Rathbone, 1-on-1, plays it into Smith. Malanda comes across the block here. Oh, it's a great block by Malanda. Too slow.
How are you in front of me again?
Another chance for a counter attack, which, like Sam said earlier, he said defense were all over the place. They're wide open. That is for certain. They're pushing men forward and they're leaving themselves wide open at back.
It's poor from Lewis.
In a way, I know it's only the first game, but that's showing teams that you can probably be a team that sits back against Middlesbrough and be compact and let them come on to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Catch them on counter.
Yeah. Sorry.
Very possession-based side out there. No, mate, it's all right. We're here to watch the game, aren't we? Yeah, I think there's a chance Peck might not go now. I thought it were the most likely all window. We'll see.
It depends. That last week at window is going to be crazy, and there's probably deals that we think weren't going to happen that do end up happening. And
yeah, agreed.
It's just going to be stupid. So shot from Lancashire, good effort. Just goes wide. While I was probably 90% sure City Peck were going, I'm probably at 65% now.
70, me, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It has dropped slightly.
What time are you on, Jord?
47. Oh, do you know what? But it's my Sky's. Sometimes when I pause Sky, it then later on it jumps back onto live time. So I'm on 48 minutes and 9 seconds, 10 seconds.
Yeah, you're 4 seconds in front of me.
Yeah, I'll stop it again. 1, 2, 3,
14, 15, 16.
Yeah, we're about bang on the same.
Nice.
I didn't even know it had changed. It happens sometimes when we've done United matches before, and I never understand why.
Bob says, your face makes it look promising, Jimmy. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. What points do you think 8th will be? Like 60? No, about 68, I think it was last year, something like that. 69 was 8th position in the league. I might be wrong.
And do you know how competitive I think this division will be this year? I think 8th, 60. 62, 63 points.
Really? It's going to be that spread?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. He was subbed and gave us the rods, says Carl. Bloody hell. Mogger says, good to see Gus has met Lampard already then. Tapping up seems to be legal now. Yeah, well, people in glass houses, Mogger. That's all I'll say.
So we probably did the same with Gus when we signed him.
Yeah. We've done the same. It's the done thing now, unfortunately. It's fees last thing to be agreed a lot of the time. Yeah.
Clubs get it all in order first because they're making sure that the player actually wants to come to the club. A great deal with him and his agent, and then, like you said on stream earlier, the fees now the last thing to be agreed.
Dad says Wilder works best when he has no brass. All his better signings cost next to no, unlike £30 million man who was good around the medical room along with Davies and Shackleton. Their first game against Lincoln will be a test. They can break down a very defensive side. Test of whether they can break down a defensive side, says HG, yeah. We all know Jimmy's got a poor poker face. That's true. That's true, Scott.
Okay. I tell you, I don't mind the look of Broadhead. Well, I know what you mean. I'm not saying I don't mean he's like a standout championship.
No, but he's got a bit about him, hasn't he?
Yeah, there's definitely something there. I tell you what, I'd rather have him than Tom Cannon up top.
Does. Jim, can you whistle because you can't sing? I'm not bothered. I'll sing anyway. Jord can sing. You can hold a tune, can't you, Jord?
Not live on stream, I can't.
We'll get it recorded at some point.
I was singing the other day, weren't I? Not knowing that you were watching.
You were Rick rolling.
I was Rick rolling. I were. Got a bit of Rick Astley on, like, so I was singing away, and then forgot that I'd a joint room with Jimmy, and he could hear me singing.
You were decent, mate. Dave the Nose waxes lyrical about your singing voice after going on karaoke with you.
I can't remember I can remember little bits, but I was Rick rolled. Jesus. Yeah, no, it was fun. Me and him had a good karaoke sing song we did.
The way he describes it, it was probably a bit like these streams where you do the heavy lifting and another one sort of is there.
It were. When we actually sang what bit of that I do remember, he sang it all. I just sort of butted in every now and then, and I let him have his moment.
Bit of Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me.
Oh, not meant a proper tune.
Were he George or Elton?
He was George.
All right, I thought
he did most of the singing, so he was George. It's old George Leary.
George Leary. George the Nose.
George the Nose. Oh dear, I hope he's watching.
So they're just saying now on stream, from the Morgan Rogers deal, Borough banked £21 million.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
From a sell-on clause.
That's got to be highest sell-on clause fee received ever, or especially for a championship team anyway, but I'd still think it's probably one highest ever. I can't think of any other team or many other teams that's got that much money out of a sell-on clause. Usually you're probably in 3 and 4 million, don't you?
Yeah.
But no, good. Well, I don't think Middlesbrough probably thought they'd ever have got that much money out of the deal. Lancashire tries to play a ball in. Doyle gets a block. It's going to go out for a corner to Middlesbrough.
Well done.
You just keep sending your messages, pal.
I'm just sorry, mate. I'm just quickly having a little scan of it. That's all, you know.
Keep a straight face, though.
Okay, this is interesting.
Sheffield United, it's always interesting. Britain plays the ball towards backstick towards Lancashire. Danny Ward does really well, comes out and collects it, commanding his box, and then sets Imre on a run. Oh, it's good defending, though, from Alston. Oh, it's not Sarmiento, sorry. Well, then goes past Matty James. It opens up for him. Goes onto this right-hand side with Whittaker. Britain makes a run round outside. He gets to the byline. Great block from Thompson. Peralta now comes and receives the ball into Morgan. Whittaker is going to look to shoot. He does look to shoot. And I think that's a lot further wide than it probably looks on the screen that we're seeing.
I wonder about Whittaker, you know. I wonder. His record were great first half of last season. Was it first half of last season, or it might have been season before? But
Plymouth, weren't it?
Yeah, he played well at Plymouth, but then they signed him. I think it was first half of last season. It might have been season before.
I didn't think he would do it. I thought he started off poorly because I thought their fans were giving him a bit of
Yeah,
grief.
it might have been season before then. Whenever he first signed for Borough, he started out really well. And then I just wonder about him. Because I've not really seen it since. Daz, just throw in the abuse. Jim, any truth in the rumour we're in for Archer, or are we going for a decent striker this time? We could do a lot worse than Cameron Archer, I'll tell you that. For now.
It's really weird because I'm not a massive fan of Cameron Archer, but for £3 million, I'd take him back.
It's all right.
I think, you know, oh, what a ball through. Here comes Sam Smith. It goes down. What were he doing there? Because a referee's going to book him for diving, I think, here, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is he playing at? And he's sort of injured himself a bit there. It were a great ball round back at Luke Ayling. It's Callum Doyle again who plays
Doyle
an
again.
absolutely
Lovely
fantastic
slip ball.
there.
Oh, I tell you what, Sam Smith, you little cheat.
Solbrin, don't get me wrong, he comes out and closes angles down. And Sam Smith, you know, clearly expects him to dive in. And he doesn't. Solbrin just stands his ground, which Sam Smith then chucks himself onto the floor. There's no contact at all, and rightly so, gets a yellow card. But why not just you have a shot first time there, or
of course you would.
You know you take it past goalkeeper.
Just keep the ball under control. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Borough playing like Chris Davis. Playing Chris Davis ball, says Harry, the Birmingham fan. Are we still in for a striker and midfielder? From Wilder's interview, sounds like he wants 2 centre halves and a winger. It does sound like that. Yeah, I think that the priorities cascade down like that, Sam. Centre half, winger, and then other positions that we're looking at.
Seeing as people are talking about it, and it were a question that got asked in our Platinum chat earlier, and it was one that I wanted to ask, but hold on, I'll ask it after this to see what comes about it. No, I think we're all right. If we were to sell Gusema,
yep,
but that released funds to bring in Harry Suter on a permanent and a Premier League winger on loan to cover Gusema's position, would you take it?
1,000,000%.
Right, and I think that's exactly where I'm at. So if that does happen, yes, it's guttering to lose Gus, but we're not a one-man team at the same time, and we're losing a lot of creativity. I'm not, you know, blind to see that. But if it helps us try and improve another position which we're so desperate for, and then get a Premier League loan winger in, I'm comfortable with that. Go on.
Just in Jamie Dumpling's comment. I'll get up in a minute.
I hope not.
Oh, behave yourself. Wrexham been so poor today, says different Jamie. Expected a lot more when I put them in my ACCA. Not against a strong Borough team. But to be fair, they've both been a little bit wasteful. Yeah.
Oh, Lewis O'Brien's has just copped it in his a lot. Britain fires a ball into the box. I think the referee says that Castleby's made a foul. He's questioning referee, saying how. He must have stood on foot of Thompson. Let's have a look.
Oh, he has. But
yeah, he does. Thompson's gone to block it, and he's tried to flick ball to right hand side into Britain, and he's caught him on his heel. It is a foul. It's a
good
foul.
Spot, ref. Fair dues. Jamie Dumpling says, "Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Elton Leary, I can't find all the right romantic lines." Nice, Jamie. Nice. Thank you for the layup, pal. Is Deadpool playing? Says Hussein. No, I don't. I answered him. Callum Doyle is so good, by the way. He's been very good and very wasteful in different periods of the game. But yeah, you can see the quality.
I'm not saying no, because when
I know,
praised him
George jinxed him.
Oh dear. Callum Britton, that's ball.
Did you find out about extra time, by the way?
Yeah, straight to penalties.
Oh, nice one.
Straight to penalties now in this trophy, which rightly so as well. Didn't that even start happening in FA Cup and all?
It might have done, mate. Might have done.
But it up until something like quarterfinals when they start. That's when it's extra time. I might be wrong. It was
why did they convolute it with stuff like that? Like playoffs, that they do VAR in Championship
I know.
final. It's just balmy. All joking aside, it'd be worth 3 million once we get rid of Campbell, get one out on loan, and that would be a good top three: Bamford, Cannon, and Archer. I think so.
It
Not about Cannon.
really
I'd keep
harsh.
Campbell.
Really harsh, but I'd give Campbell a new deal. Sell Tom Cannon for 3 million and bring Cameron Archer in. That's where I'd go.
You'd sell Tom Cannon and bring Archer in.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that were a chance there for Borough. Deary me.
Were it a chance? It's the shot that Berhalter's had there is it's so feeble.
Feeble, good word.
I don't even know if I'd class it as a chance.
Let's have a look.
Borough coming forward again, Jim.
Yeah, just watch a bit of this.
Whittaker comes onto his left foot. Oh, what a ball that is.
Nice ball.
Lovely ball out into Halfston. He plays into Sarmiento. Cuts back onto his right. He's coming centrally.
Oh,
Plays it towards back stick. Has he overhit it? He hasn't. Lancashire!
Lancashire
What a
goal!
What a goal. That's
Well
a
done,
great
Lancashire.
finish from Will Lancashire. Good move from Whittaker to play it out onto this left-hand side. Sarmiento does really well, cuts back onto his right foot, comes centrally, a lot like what Gus Him does, to be fair, and just plays a nice ball to back stick, and I think it's Callum Britton who heads it back across goal.
Lancashire sets himself, doesn't he?
It's like a side kick volley, if you want to. It's just going to show it replay so I can talk about it more. It's a ball to back stick. It's not. I don't know who that is.
It's a volley.
Who is it that heads it back across?
You'll see here.
Oh, it's Berhalter, isn't it?
Berhalter, yeah.
Berhalter, and it's like a side kick volley. I tell you what, it's from quite a tight angle as well, and he just
Has
volleys
to wrap
it
his
all the way
foot
across
around
the
it,
ball.
doesn't he? He's done well. It's a
Jude
good
Bellingham-esque that against Slovakia for England.
Tell you what, this boy will score for Borough, score goals for Borough this season.
100%.
We both like him, don't we? Bob says, I heard him say we've missed out on a few. Do you think that means it's Valentini? Yes, we definitely did because he's signed for Alaves.
Yeah.
Scott says you can see why Wilder wants a big man up front to hold up play and knockdowns against the run of play. Yeah, agree with that.
The thing, do you know what as well though with Lancashire? Yeah, he's a big lad, but he can chase.
Yeah, he can.
He can put pressure on back line. He's got enough pace to do it.
Yeah.
That's what I like about him.
Pacey and powerful, isn't he?
You know, when we talk about English strikers coming through, and we've not got many after Kane.
Yeah.
In 4 years' time, I'm not saying this will definitely happen, but I'd like to see Will Lancashire playing in Premier League and potentially pushing to come through. That's where I'm going with it. It's a bold call to make, but that's how good I think he can be. Stop laughing and making it awkward.
Sorry. I'm going to go back to concentrating on the game.
No. You keep finding information out.
Sorry. Can't multitask. Just rubbish at it. Thoughts on Vitek to Borough? Really good. Having said that, Solbrin haven't really put a foot wrong tonight, but Vitek's top class.
Like I said earlier, I don't know if you were here the same, but Vitek levels them up.
Yeah, he does.
In that goalkeeping position. So, yeah, be a good signing. Middlesbrough then looking to take control of the game now. They're keeping hold of the ball.
It's about right with Ballantyne playing it, this.
Say again, sorry?
It's about right with Ballantyne play. Borough probably deserve to be in front.
They'll still be wide open, though, to be caught on counter-attack.
Yeah.
Thompson, who has it on the left-hand side. 3 Middlesbrough players come over to block it, but he does really well.
Broadhead.
Plays it into Broadhead. Broadhead plays it into James. James is going to come wide into Viner. Imre now has it. He comes back to Viner. It's just slowed down this counter-attack that they've had. Middlesbrough now set into position again. O'Brien knocks it into Doyle, receives it back to O'Brien. Then he gets fouled by Ayling. It's a foul that's in a dangerous position. A chance for Wrexham to have a decent shot on goal here from this free kick.
Could do with Josh Windass here, couldn't they?
Good. Is he even on
That
bench?
is a daft foul from Ayling, by the way. What you say about Joe?
Is he injured, Windass?
Yeah, he's coming back from injury. Yeah.
I think Kiefer Moore. I think 5 minutes, and if I were Wrexham, I'd be putting Kiefer Moore on it.
Yeah, me too.
Especially to out ball up top.
Jamie Dumpley says, I know we were the academy club, but I wonder if Lancashire would celebrate against us. Probably not.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I mean, he didn't make any first team appearance, did he? He had 2 years, I think. What were it? Arsenal, who...
We bought him out of Arsenal, didn't we? They released him and we got him.
Yeah. So they were only there for a couple of years. He never even made a first team appearance, did he? I don't think. So. Right, free kick then to Wrexham in a dangerous position. You've got Callum Doyle stepping over it. It's on left-hand side. Longman's come on for Wrexham. I don't know who's gone off yet. I think it's Rathbone who stood over it as well. Steps up, does Rathbone. It's it over the bar. It's not Broadhead, sorry, stepped up.
Ian, I'm not reading that. I know you're the gatekeeper, but I'm not reading it. Hussein says, I support Man United. I'm gutted we sold him for cheap. Vitek. Yeah, but you've got a good deal. There's a buyback in there. There's a 35% sell on. If he does really well, don't be shocked to see him back at Man United one day.
How it looks is like what we had with Cameron Archer. That's it. It's a glorified loan is what it sort of looks like on paper to me.
It's just what a lot of teams are tending to do now, isn't it? With their young players, rather than loan them out, they're selling them for a reasonable price and inserting a buyback in case they do well. So
yeah,
agree with that, Jack. We're a graveyard for strikers. I'm sure Archer scored for us, or was I dreaming? Yes, he did, Ray. Correct. I just think it's been too vocal when we haven't a settled team and one loan and a free coming. I don't mind people saying we're interested in a player, but I think he went too far that day, says Nige. Joe says, do you think we'll beat Mansfield?
Whittaker flashes a shot. It's deflected. It's gone past post. It's going to be another corner to Middlesbrough.
I think we'll beat Mansfield, yeah. Do you, Jord? Behave.
We'll see.
No.
Didsey. I've got a fear of David McGoldrick, mate.
Well, we've all got a fear of Didsey. Absolutely right.
I think we beat them 2-1. Is what I'll say. I'm just covering myself there because I don't know. Well, to be honest, though, we put a half decent team out against Mansfield in FA Cup last season and got beat 4-3. So
yeah,
you can't rule it out. So Sarmiento is making way. Just looking
at Edmondson.
Arfston, who's gone off as well. So it's Sarmiento and Arfston. And it's Kyle Joseph and George Edmondson who's come on.
I have to say, I haven't been that impressed by Arfston. I know he's only just signed, so you can probably give him that, but I think he looked a bit sloppy.
I think he did okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's not stood out or anything, has he? It's going to be a corner. Referee's having a word now, which I thought he'd have done it first half. The same two players who were doing it earlier on, it were Ayling and Doyle, and he's decided to now have a word. Corner's going to come in front left-hand side. Goes towards back stick. It's headed clear by Hyam. Only as far as Callum Britton. He tries to play a ball back in, and it's going to go out for another corner. Oh.
Close the door.
I'll tell you what.
And
so referees just had a word with Edmondson. This is why I don't know how foul and abusive language don't come into it, because I was reading his lips as referees walking away from him, and Edmondson were telling him to F off. Now, shouldn't that be a red card?
Yeah, it's a red card, that, isn't it? It's technically a red card. Whether
That's
it
what
ever
I
gets
mean,
given,
but referees let them they get away with it so much, don't they?
Mm.
That corner did come in and it were a foul. I didn't see who by, but it's going to be a free kick to Wrexham.
Alejandro Gomez Rodriguez, 18, and Brian Maggio, 17, are ones to watch for the future England number 9s. Gomez is from Venezuela and qualifies through residency and plays at Lyon. Maggio is currently at Villa. Jamie, I have to ask, how is the new Football Manager? I haven't got it. I just wondered how it played, what it was like. Yeah.
Oh, what a ball. Lancashire's in again.
Oh,
he hits it with his left foot and strikes it over the bar.
He's confident hitting it with both feet, isn't he? But
Yeah, he
he'd
is,
much rather he had it on his right.
But again, look what he does here. They
Yeah,
pick
peels
ball up
off.
on halfway line, and he just peels off finer. Makes a lovely running behind.
It's that curling run in it from a striker that you love to see.
Yeah, he's going to be a decent striker for them. I'm gutted that we haven't got funds and not gone to Premier League to be able to sign him, because we certainly won't be able to sign him now.
Go on then, Mogger. Just rejoined Jimbo. Pumped to get back in the Platts WhatsApp group. Great to have you back, pal. Top lad is Mark. And he's... Rich.
Oh, it's a ball
Half
from
chance.
back. 50 yards out of at top to Sam Smith. He takes it on first time volley, and he volleys it wide. Good ball.
He's Rich Carrington's yoga teacher. You know that? Mogger?
Oh, it's Mogger.
Yeah.
Love that. Carrington doing a bit of yoga.
Bit of mindfulness.
The dirty dog.
I've heard it's a good hangover cure. So he needs it, does Kaz?
Rich certainly needs it. Loves a drink, does that lad. He's not easy to booze with, is he?
He's got all the legs.
And he gets second wind and all. It's a bit like Mountain.
I'm going to say Mountains. Mountains got the most impressive second wind I've ever seen for a drinker.
Yeah, 100%. Brett's
won and drunk.
Who has 2 pints and is absolutely steaming, but then stays on that level.
Yeah.
Till about
It's weird,
5
isn't it? It's so weird how different people have different ways. Triple sub for Wrexham, and Big Keith is one of them.
Ben Whiteman, Kiefer Moore, and Bailey Cadamartri are coming on. So Wrexham are making this. So what did I say? 70 minutes, I get Big Keith on.
You did, mate.
Parkinson's listening to me.
He's having a drink.
Shout out to Meldrew. Oh, yeah, shout out to Meldrew and all. Who was just got a new job, yeah. So if you're watching, pal, well done,
At
my
the
mate.
lane, at the lane. And we're all Mark Meldrew at the lane. Love that. Love that. What a boy. Sort some tickets out, Meldrew, if you can.
Anything box with you, Meldrew. Cheers, pal.
Yeah, come on, Meldrew. Sort your boys out.
Keith Moore with a terrible hairstyle.
I think they're good subs for Wrexham, I have to say.
Yes.
Matty James off.
Do you know what it will come off? I missed it. It's Smith and Broadhead both come off.
It were Matty James, it were Rathbone, I think, and Kiefer Moore is on for Sam Smith.
Yeah. Foul, yep, all day long. Clever from Callum Britton. Just did a back heel flick. Committed Wrexham man. He takes him down. It's a free kick and a chance for Middlesbrough to get ball in box.
Jamie Dumpling says, has Keeler Dunn played much for Disney? Went for decent money? No, he's not, mate. He's not played at all, hardly.
I think if they brought on a striker, you'd expect him to go out on loan, wouldn't you, Keeler Dunn?
Yeah, you would. Probably to League One, to be honest.
Yeah. Cal Fowler would have him back, wouldn't he? Vogel goes back, sticks a free header. It's a free header for Edmondson. He should be doing better than that. He's got to head it across goal. He's gone to the near post. He heads it wide. It's tight that to see whether we're offside as well, but he's got to do better there for me, Jim.
100%, mate. Yeah, he has. Free header.
And it's game over.
Got to hit target when it's a free header like that.
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
It's all Middlesbrough at the moment as well.
Lancashire again wins ball back.
Middlesbrough, this second half, they've been better team again, haven't they? They've had more at the ball, but they're starting to create more clear-cut chances as well now.
Yeah. Wado says, who scored? It was Lancashire, pal. And it was a good finish as well. Good little move from Borough. They've been better side, I have to say.
Yeah, they have.
Hussein says, who are the best talents you recommend ones to watch in the Championship? Oh, good question. Jord, have you any that jump out to you?
City Peck. just so we get big money for him.
Yeah, Sidney Peck. Mark McGuinness. There's a really good centre half called Mark McGuinness.
Will Lancashire. I'm going in on him. Will Lancashire's the one to watch in Championship, I think, this season.
Yeah.
I can't think for life of me another position until the season starts. I switched off from Championship last season.
I will put.
Honest, so
I'm going to reserve it, Hussein, because I'm going to do a video on this. I think so.
Yeah.
Me and Cal were talking about doing one, so we'll probably get that sorted. Is Sheaf injured? Not like him. Yeah. Yeah. Player in Egypt. Yeah. Lancashire is a player.
Andre Brooks could be another one to watch, and I know we sold him. But in that Norwich team, he could stand out. He's going to be honest, he's going to have to stand out as well in that Norwich team because their other wingers just got injured, haven't they? So
yeah,
he's going to be their main man that they look to.
I do like a couple of Norwich's boys. Toure is a good player as well.
Yeah.
Chris says, if we need a... Oh, I'm going to refresh it. Chris says, if we need a centre-back, do we go for Wolfenden as part of the Gus deal? We couldn't do much worse. Do we think Phillips' deal is still on up the Ramble? I'm going to have an update for that, for the Calvin Phillips thing very soon. I wouldn't mind Wolfenden as part of the Gus deal, but that would probably say that we're not going in for Harry Souttar, which I'm not sure is a dead deal yet either.
Wolfenden
so
could be another one that we try and go for, though, because Wilder does say he wants 2 centre-halves.
Yeah, look, but the thing is...
It could just be another deal anyway for him.
It could, yeah. I think Wolfenden's good, though, so it's whether you're happy to sign a player like that for bench, because it'd be Tanganga and Souttar,
the thing is, we do say it's for bench, but a lot of games you're playing 3 games a week.
True, very true.
So you have to be able to rotate, don't you? So talking of Davis Keeler-Dunn, he's just coming on now. Nathan Broadhead is making weight, and Keeler-Dunn is coming onto the pitch.
I know I'm not the only one. Yeah, Keeler-Dunn, just as he's mentioned.
Parkinson's not having a drink as we speak.
Just going to send Mogget a link, because I think because he's been in before, I have to manually send him it for a second time.
Had a good influx, haven't you, in Platinum Ramblers recently?
We have, mate. We have been very lucky.
I know it's much appreciated from you, innit? Oh,
100%.
Ayling gets caught out by Kiefer Moore, and it's great defending.
He's done well there.
From Edmondson, then to cover him. It's tight on this right-hand side, and it's going to go out for a Middlesbrough throw-in.
Yeah, it helps us out a lot. So thank you to everybody that's joined us. Mogget, I'm just going to drop this into you, pal. So apologies, I'm not having much more of a chat with you, but obviously I'm live on stream, so you should be able to join now.
What's going off here? Oh, do they only get so many seconds? Is it 7 seconds to take a throw in? And if not, it's a...
They were definitely trialling it, weren't they? Gaz is in Vegas now, so we're not going to find out.
So it were a throw into Middlesbrough. Callum Britton took certainly longer than 7 seconds to take that. So the referee stopped play, and it were throwing then to Wrexham instead. I don't mind that. It stops time wasting.
Wado says, question for you, Jim. It looks like Gus is on the way back to us. Who would you take as part of the deal? Realistic, I think Eccles would be a good shout for you for a season. Yeah, I like Eccles.
Yep.
I think somebody mentioned Torp today. I don't think we've any chance of getting Torp in any sort of deal like that. Say again?
I'd say we've got no chance of signing.
No chance of signing Torp for me. But Eccles is a good shout. Wolfenden would be the other realistic shout, I would say. Yeah. Obviously, I love Bobby Thomas. I love a load of your players, but the Premier League players now, and they'll probably get a chance for you. So, yeah, they're the more realistic shouts.
I mean, does Mason Clark get a chance in Premier League for?
Yeah, I think he probably does, yeah.
I'm just thinking of, a winger.
Certainly as peripheral, I think they'll keep him in and around squad. Yeah. I'm not saying if they stay up, it might be one that they'll look to improve on in the second season, but
yeah,
because I'm not convinced he's a Premier League player, but I think he's one of those that you can at least give him a chance.
Yeah.
In your first season back. Micah Mbick at Charlton is a player to watch. 19-year-old striker on the watch list for a number of Prem teams. Nice, Ed. I'll have a look at him. I ain't heard of him. I think Donovan could be one to watch, says Jamie. Seems mint on set pieces too, from bits I've seen with Gus going, we need a new free kick taker. To be fair, Cannon can hit a decent free kick. Joe Rothwell's a good free kick taker. We just don't use him in that spot.
I believe Joe Rothwell were decent. I'm not sure we're going to see that. Joe Rothwell.
Yeah, I know. Wado's become a member. Thank you for supporting the channel, mate. Top guy you are, Jim. Thank you, my mate. Appreciate it.
Lancashire is making way. Good debut performance that for him. I don't know if he's made any appearances in friendlies, but that's a competitive debut if it is, and he's returned it with a goal as well. Yeah, very good debut. I've been impressed with him. I don't need to keep speaking about him because I think everyone knows what I think about him now.
Well, I don't think it's surprised us, has it? Whereas I think other people will see this performance and be like, yeah, he's a player. So I think it's no shock that he's had a good performance, but I think he'll be a really strong player in Championship this season.
Yeah,
it's a good signing for Borough. Wouldn't it be cheaper to use Mark McGuinness and Jammer the Beast for backup? Yeah, it would, but cheaper in what sense though, Jack? Because Mark McGuinness is on a lot of money. So if he's your third or fourth choice, then there's a reason Wilder said he'd rather get him out. It's not because he don't like him as a person.
Leicester don't want him.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm not saying because it'd be a good enough signing for a League One team. So it does surprise me that they don't want him.
Yeah, me too. Or they don't appear to want him, do they? So
yeah.
Jim, has Gellart gone anywhere? I was saying last season we should have gone for him. No, he hasn't. And Hull don't look like they're going to go for him either, pal. So
I would love Joe Gellart. He'd be a great sign, but again, I think he'll be too expensive for us.
Yeah, me too.
He's only got 1 year left, hasn't he? I think, but I still think that Leeds will want a fair whack for him. I think it'd be
3.5, 4 million. I think they were after.
Well, I'll tell you what. I was saying, spend it on Cameron Archer. Scrap that one.
Yeah, spend it.
Joe Gellart instead.
I know Lee's a big fan of him as well.
I like him. Really like the kid.
He had a great season last year, didn't he, with Hull?
He did. It'd 100% level us up. 100%.
It's just, particularly if Gussie's going on off left. And
these are just like dream signings, though, aren't they? Though the players that I don't think it's not going to happen. But a young lad coming on, I think it is for Middlesbrough, Cartwright.
Finn Cartwright.
Finn Cartwright was come on for Will Lancashire.
How did they not get him on? So Lancashire went off. Cartwright didn't come on.
Yeah,
that's weird. Could we blame Wilder too in the past the spending 42 million on 2 players, Brewster and McBurney? I personally like McBurney, but he wasn't a 20 million pound striker. You can do that, Nige, if you're going to give him credit for all cheap success stories he's had as well. So I don't mind you taking, having a pop at him for the signings that went wrong, but he's got a lot more right than he's got wrong. And I understand they're big, expensive mistakes, but there's also an argument to say without Chris Wilder, we wouldn't have had that Premier League money. So it's where you land on it, I suppose. Jamie says, Jim, you say you've been lucky with the amount of new Ramblers, but I say you make your own luck. Thank you, mate. That's very nice of you to say. Jamie Dumpling can be a nice kid when he wants to be, can't he?
It's only he's doing it to put you up, Jim, because you banned him from chat.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It works, though. It works. I'm a sucker for a compliment.
Chance. O'Brien has a shot. It's blocked by Edmondson. It's going to be a corner to Wrexham.
10 minutes left, really, when you're talking about added time, and it's got to be all Wrexham now, or they're at it Cup. Let's be right. Aid says, no, Daz, Hull are looking at him again. So were Birmingham, but Brum wanted him on loan, and that got knocked back because he's in the final year of his deal, so that's Gellart. Yeah, nice one.
It doesn't make sense, does it, to loan a player out who was in last year? It just...
Absolutely. Even though we'll probably do it with Gerbich.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because we just want him off books, don't we?
I mean, to be honest, though, what did he cost us? 1.5 mil, 2 mil? It's not a massive loss, that, is it? Did we only pay a couple of million for Gerbich?
3.5. I might be wrong, but
it's not a huge fee to lose out on, is it? Especially when if we've loaned him out, we'll have got some of that money back from loan fee that we'll have.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Jamie says, ITV confirmed pre-match. It's 10 seconds for a throw-in and a goal kick. Nice one. Thank you, Jamie Dumpling.
Well done, Cadamartre.
Is there no way to gift memberships Yeah, there should be, pal. Mr. V does it quite regularly. I don't know how it's done, to be honest. It's very kind of you to ask. Stevenage with a 90 plus 6 minute winner.
Yeah,
nice.
it's just showing you, isn't it? Ball goes into box from Wrexham. And it's headed clear. It's going to be another throw-in. Wrexham are throwing kitchen sink at it now, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Time of the last shot on target, Middlesbrough, 61 minutes. Wow.
39 minutes for Wrexham, which is even more worrying for them.
Aren't we on about spending 3 mil for BBD? What? No.
All these rumours that are coming out, there's a new one every 2 seconds, isn't there?
Where did that come from?
Oh,
well done, Joseph. Good touch.
That's clever from Dominic Iam. It's a foul on halfway line.
He got done, did Iam there, though, didn't he?
He got done, so he just brings his man down. Kyle Joseph, who just knocks ball past him.
Interesting from Jamie. This
affects him out, doesn't he? It's clever.
Subs have 10 seconds to come off, or they'll wait a minute. That's what's happened with Lancashire, isn't it? Love that.
Actually didn't come off, yeah. You'll love it until one of our players does it, and then opposite side scores because we've only got 10 players on the pitch.
Yeah, true. Put more forwards if we're going to do that. We know the rules.
Yeah.
Here is young Finn Cartwright.
Jay's brother, innit?
Yeah. Business. Yeah. Baldwin brilliantly says, young players I think could make an impression this season are Cian Ashford of Cardiff, Don Ballard at Bristol City, and Bolton Wanderers Dong. Yeah, good shouts. Good shouts, those. I like Dylan Lawler at Cardiff as well. Yeah, there's a few. Parky's got Wilder's old body, says Mogger. I haven't looked closely enough, pal. Oh, Ben Waddo has gifted some memberships. Thank you, Ben. Oh, that's class. Thank you, mate. Very kind. AIDS picked one up, as has Atlas. BHC. Thank you, my mate. Or isn't it 3 or 4 million for garbage? Yeah, I think it was something like that. Oh!
Kyle Joseph now. Morgan Whittaker. He hits the post. Commentators are saying Danny Ward saved it, but I don't see a save here.
He don't. He's just picked it up for a goal kick, so it's not a save.
Kyle Joseph does well, actually. Spins up ball.
Yeah, he did well.
Off for Whittaker. 12 yards out, he shoots and it's the post. He definitely don't make a save, does he?
No. Managers hate it when players aren't ready anyway. They go mad about it. They'll be even more angry now. Players should be ready to go. Yeah, I agree with that one. I think what happened was it's when they're walking off the pitch. So if Lancashire, because they're winning, has taken his time to come off, if it's more than a minute to come off, then the sub has to wait. Or is it more than 10 seconds, I think?
No, more than 10 seconds. Then they've got the sub coming on has to wait a minute to enter the play.
Trins versus Rhinos. Trin versus Rhinos is a good game. 22-18 with 7 minutes left. Bloody hell. He'll be going balmy with ATB and Cammy on sidelines.
Throwing it away again.
Unbelievable, ATB. Nige says, I'm not having a dig at him and not saying he hasn't done a good job for us too. If you can praise him, you can criticise him too at some point. Absolutely right. That's fair.
Yeah,
I agree. He's done more good than bad, but I ain't having a dig at him, just saying a few points. Yeah, absolutely fair, pal. Absolutely fair. Borough are definitely going to be up there this season, you think?
They'll not be far off.
Yeah, they won't be far off. I don't think it's been a flawless performance by him by any means. I think they've looked a little bit shaky at the back. We've just seen a stat where it were over an hour since they had a shot on target, but the pieces that they're putting together are very good. They've still got Vitek to come in. They've still got Ashley Phillips to come in, and we're talking about a shaky defence. That immediately sorts that out. So, yeah, they're in a good spot, Borough, in a really good spot. Thoughts on this game, says Paul. What are you thinking, Jord?
It's not been a bad game. I think first half
enjoyed it.
A bit more end-to-end from both teams. Middlesbrough then, edged it towards end of first half, and then they were still in control at the start of the second half. Then they scored, and they haven't sat back, have they? But Wrexham have made their changes to try and changed the game, and then especially in the last 10 minutes,
Yeah.
they've been camped in Middlesbrough. Half of Middlesbrough have been trying to counter attack, but overall, it's not been a bad game to watch. I've not been bored. Put it this way.
Yeah. Agreed. Jamie says, did you see Ben H2 do a vid of the 5 rules in the championship? New rules this year in the championship? No, I didn't. But obviously, me and Ben did a vid together earlier this week or last week.
This week.
So yeah, it was great. That, by the way, really enjoyed filming with Ben. If anybody's got anybody that like to see us work with, I'm happy to explore more collabs with people. Me and Cal are gonna have a weekly show on this channel, but I'm up for working with other people. If people think they'd be good creators to work with, let me know, and then let them know as well, because it's one of them things that they need to be up for it as well. But I'd like to work with Ben again. I think it were really good to have him on show as well. So and he's a top lad, a really good lad as well. We'd be lost without Wilder, says Jack. Borough have assembled a really good team. Wado says, I think more money will get spent too. Possibly. All down to their brilliant recruitment and sales. Fair play to them. Yep. Yeah, he said earlier they've got 21 million for Morgan Rogers. That's second time they've got money for Morgan Rogers. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
What did they get the first time? About 15?
Yeah, it's something like that, yeah.
And then 21 million. So 36 million they've got out of Morgan Rogers. And I'm sure they paid Man City peanuts for him.
Yeah, about 3 million, weren't it? I think.
I'm saying peanut, but you know what I mean? It's not,
it's
not a massive fee, is it?
Class.
If only we could get a player where it's like that and then tell them and make money like that.
Berhalter will be the signing of the season. 90k for a full international. 900k for a full international at 22 years old. I think he is. Wow, didn't realise it was that cheap, to be honest.
That's another one where I wish our scouting team were as good as what Middlesbrough have been.
No, don't get me started, mate. Baldley says unknown fact about Seb Berhalter is that when he was in high school, he was crowned San Diego High School skateboard champion. Allegedly, his camel flip was world class. I'll give you a camel flip in a minute, pal, if you carry on with that ridiculous.
True story.
Yeah, true story. True story, bro. Yeah, unbelievable. So if people are new to the channel and they don't know Baldley, then you will do soon for his weird and wonderful facts.
What a legend. Oh, great ball. Kiefer Moore now.
Offside.
He's going to be offside, isn't he? Yeah. Love the ball in behind. Round back Luke Ayling, but he just went a little bit too early and it's offside.
They were at Blackpool when Borough saw him and snapped him up. Oh, I didn't know that. All right, Paul's telling us now. Roger Sale bought him for $1 million, sold him for 35 and had him for 6 months. What? Would it 35 mil to Villa? No, surely not. Surely not.
I'm sure it was about 15 to 18 million.
Yeah, and I think they've bagged 35 in total.
Yeah, altogether. Yeah.
Borough have sold well and recruited well. I think Wilder just played the company line as who he works for, says James. Bald Lee who loves a selfie. Yeah, Bald Lee loves a selfie, mate. Anytime you see Lee, anytime. I know I think you're a Cov man, aren't you, Ben? So you probably won't see him out and about, and you won't play us this season either, unfortunately. Well done to you again. But yeah, loves a selfie. Anybody wants to stop Lee for a selfie, I will put it on the Blades Ramble.
Look after Gus, won't you, Ben? Cheers, pal.
He definitely does not, Ben, says Lee. Jamie says, if only we sold Illiman to Everton straight away without Marseille being involved, 75 million he's going for. Yep, absolutely, mate.
Do you see Illiman going
to Saudi? Yeah, I do.
I hope not. What a waste.
I know. So I'm ready for full time because I need some more water. My tool's absolutely gone. Oh, yeah, 35 mil total, sorry. Yeah. Leeds in front now, Jimmy.
Oh, into
rugby.
Rugby. They've come back.
Chuffy now.
ATB is going to be fuming.
Yeah, it will.
But Victor Meldrew, I don't believe it.
Why does Meldrew? Why does Lancashire look like Ibiza final boss?
Oh, well done, Danny Ward. I think he's got man at match as well, Jim.
Yeah. Look at him, a little smile on his face there as he gets.
And it's game over. Finished 1-0 as well. What's going off here?
No, they're just.
I know, they're just shaking hands.
Shaking hands.
I thought they were like challenging him on
it. Looked like it, didn't it?
Yeah. So that's it. Middlesbrough advanced to the next round.
Yes, mate. Yeah.
New signing, Will Lancashire.
Aye. Ben says, I won't lie, that night when it came out of the blue that he signed Gus, I was heartbroken. Honestly, one of my favourite players of all time, and I'm 37. Don't blame me, mate. He's a special player. He's a special player. And look, I don't think he's really been at his tip-top for us recently, but he's still been producing. So that just shows what kind of a player he is. Jord, any final comments, mate, before I let you go?
No, I enjoyed that tonight. And we will be back tomorrow, won't we, pal?
We will, mate, yeah.
West Ham versus, what do you got? Is it Portsmouth?
Pompey, yeah. West Ham, Pompey.
West Ham, Portsmouth. What we're going to be like live from 2:45 on Jimmy Smith EFL channel. So we want everyone to be there. Come and watch us. Come and join us for that watch along. And some more action. This is the start of the season. We're going to be here all season. Yeah,
we are indeed. Thank you, Jordy boy. Thank you to everyone for joining us. Everybody that's chatted with us and donated memberships and become Ramblers. It's absolutely very much appreciated. And we'll see you tomorrow for some more Jimmy Smith action. If that sounds right. See you in a bit.